Starting. Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day everyone.
Now that's a little bit better. Hopefully you can hear us.
We just tried the OBS for a live stream and we had a bit of a fail.
Yeah.
There was no volume coming through or anything. Right, now we're back to Hangouts.
Yep. Something that we're used to is the Hangouts. Know how it all works.
It's just after 10 p.m. in Australia for us. Thursday night.
Okay, so hopefully we've got volume this time and we've got audio.
We won't really know until someone comes in and we can find out.
Yep. Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Can you hear us now? Thanks for being patient.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know before. I'm not sure why there was no volume coming through. We couldn't find out why.
No.
Everything seemed to be okay here, but we've never done it before, so I don't know whether you need an extra mic or something with OBS.
I'll have to play with it a little bit more and learn. There's so many tutorials on how to do things, so I'll get there.
Yeah, it's just that we always use Hangouts and we just wanted to see OBS, what it was like, and just try something different.
Yeah. Yeah. And how are you, Cheryl? You doing well? Last time I heard you weren't very well.
Hopefully Josie comes back in too.
Yeah, it says three viewers.
Okay.
So we'll just have to wait and see. Can you hear us? Can you hear what I hear?
Can you hear what I hear? I say g'day. How you going? What do you know? We'll strike a light. I say g'day. How you going? Say g'day, 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 and she'll be right.
Mate, I might have to go back to hospital.
Oh, that's no good.
That's no good, Cheryl. Yeah. For anybody that's just joining us, I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're the Simple Joys.
We actually got a little title up today on the screen.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I liked about the OBS, is that it had the options for your little lower thirds.
I like the extra options on it. We'll have to play again.
We're doing really well. We've been so busy getting kids because the kids have had 7 weeks school holidays. So we've been busy trying to get them organised and back to school. They go back on Monday.
Hey, who we got?
Hey, B. Neil. He says, hello, loves. What's lovely? Oh, it's your voices.
Thanks, B. Neil. Our little Aussie accents. Collette and I are in Queensland, Australia.
We certainly are.
And it's summer for us, and over Christmas we have school holidays for the boys. That's what Collette was just saying.
Yeah.
We're nearly at the end of the school vacations.
Yay!
So with Christmas, vacations and relatives coming and going, it's been a busy month.
Yes, indeed. And how are you, B. Neil? Just a quiet little chat. It's 10 o'clock. We were playing with OBS. We were just saying that we're playing with OBS and we didn't have volume or anything like that. So we'll have to play a little bit longer.
It was a bit of a fail. We were on for about 5 minutes with OBS and it didn't work. So we came back to Google Hangouts to try this.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Yeah, we're pretty relaxed and late in the night here. It's just after 10 p.m. Thursday night.
Hey, H-Top Music.
Hey, H-Top. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks, B. Neil.
Cheers.
It's 6:08 a.m. where Cheryl is.
Our little
Early
boys
in the
are still up.
morning.
When I say little, they're 11 and 13.
Yeah.
But they're our two youngest boys. And because it's school holidays, no school tomorrow, so they're still up, but they're being quiet in the next room.
Actually, one of them's still in their room tidying it up.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I put up a shelf in there earlier for them, and they're putting some of their little pop figures and little toys up on it and rearranging it, so it's been nice.
7 a.m. for H-Top.
Ah, early morning. That's in the USA, yeah, H-Top? I figured it'd be around 6, 7 o'clock in the USA. I wasn't sure.
A lot of people will still be waking up. Well, it's be going on there Thursday. We're doing well.
Thursday morning.
Yeah, because we're on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing well, thank you.
We don't normally hop on this time.
No.
We do a live stream every Tuesday. We do our trivia, Tuesday trivia.
Trivia Tuesday?
But we do that, it's what, 11 o'clock our time when we do that?
10:30.
Just before lunch.
Yeah. Charleston, Missouri.
Nice.
Last week's trivia, well, this just gone.
One just gone.
Was
country and western theme.
Country and western, yeah. And then on this coming trivia night, it's going to be, shall we tell them?
Yeah.
Shall we tell them? We're doing space.
So the theme will be space trivia.
Yeah. So that will be on Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, USA. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
So this.
Hey, Laura was at our trivia, wasn't she? I think so.
Horse Girl Laura was.
Okay.
She might have been also.
How are you, Laura?
She might have popped in.
We're open to suggestions too if you want to chat about any certain topics or subjects.
Yeah. And if feel free to sub each other up.
Yeah, if you just want to show support by joining each other's channels, feel free to do that while you're in here.
And she's Laura from Laura Give Me a Kiss fam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I popped into one of your videos recently actually, and you were talking about you just changed your name, I think. Laura Give Me a Kiss fam just dropped the end off and made it just Laura.
Oh,
it's all coming back to me. Ooh, 4:10.
Cheryl want to subscribe to each other and show some love and support. That's Laura asking whether anybody wants to sub to Laura. Feel free, sub away.
A couple of weeks ago, we got our 1,000 subscribers. That was nice to hit that mark.
Yeah.
And all the people we got that watch the videos and leave comments and come to trivia live streams and that sort of thing now, we've got heaps of really nice people, eh?
Here's a trivia for you.
Oh, cool. We normally ask the trivia questions on Tuesday, so it's good to get asked some. What do you got for us?
He says, who wrote, I dipped in the sugar bowl, but all I got was lumps?
All I got was lumps.
Not sure. Walker Paranormal, welcome.
Welcome, Walker.
Oh, she's so close to her 1K. She's at 984.
Ooh.
Well, hopefully you get it very, very soon.
Only
Laura.
need 16.
Yeah.
That's very close. Excellent. I got no idea on that. Who wrote, so they're a writer, who wrote, I dipped in the sugar bowl, but all I got was lumps?
Bill Harrell.
Would never have got it.
Would never have got it. And see, our theme was riddle me this.
Yeah. Yeah, we have got a couple of riddles written down. If anyone wants a riddle, we'll do one. Good luck on getting that, Laura. It shouldn't take too long to pick up 16.
It's very, 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 very close.
So if anyone in here wants to subscribe to Laura and get her a bit closer to that 1,000 goal, that'd be awesome.
Cheryl just did. Thank you, Cheryl. You do a riddle?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can do it.
Colette's got some riddles down here. I'll read at least a couple. Okay. These ones look pretty easy to me.
They are very, very...
Okay, so a nice easy riddle. What is always coming but never arrives? A little riddle for everyone. Riddle me this. What is always coming but never arrives?
Hey, Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle. Thanks for popping in. Just doing a bit of laid-back chat. Just chilling here tonight. Well, it's tonight for us, Rochelle. It's just after 10 o'clock at night for us. And we've got a couple of riddles here. We're just going to ask a few riddles.
Hey, wow, really?
Wow, really? Awesome. Thanks for coming, saying good day. Yeah, everything's really good here. We've had a nice night.
B. Neil says me thoughts. Rochelle says post.
No, that's not it yet. Riddle me this. What is always coming but never arrives? Just for fun tonight, no prizes or competitions or scores or anything. We're just doing a few riddles.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't been to our Tuesday trivias, on Tuesday we do a trivia and we keep score for the first correct answers, and the winner of it, that's it, B. Neil, tomorrow. Tomorrow is always coming but never arrives. It's always tomorrow, tomorrow.
Bet your bottom
dollar tomorrow.
Hey, Nocturnal. Hey, Homestead Tessie.
Hey, Tessie. Good morning. It'd be nice and cold early morning for most of you guys, hey? It's a pretty warm Thursday night for us.
I have seen some beautiful videos of the snow.
Yeah.
I know it can be a little bit bleak for most people if they're living in it, but for me, it's just, it looks gorgeous.
Well, as nice as it looks, I don't think I'd like to live in it either.
It looks like it would, as it looks gorgeous, but it looks like it would be wet and sticky all the time.
It'd be a pain in the bum. See, we never ever get snow here. There is snow in Australia, and it's mainly the southern states, Tasmania, South Australia, New South Wales. But up here in Queensland, we never get snow.
Yes, much snow here and very cold, says Tessie. Hi, video Creole.
Creole. Like King Creole. That was an Elvis song, wasn't it? King Creole?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure it was an Elvis song.
Rochelle's in the UK and it's cold and windy.
Okay, Rochelle. What time is it there in the UK, Rochelle?
Not sure whether she mentioned it earlier.
If you guys do want to subscribe to each other and show support, go right ahead while you're in here. Just make sure if someone subs you, sub them back.
Yeah. Laura's only 16 away from her 1K.
That's a big milestone, that 1,000. I was, when we got our first 300, I was really excited. I really looked forward to 300, and then 500. 500 was huge. That felt awesome. And then 1K, we got about, what, 2-3 weeks ago, just before Christmas. Or just before the New Year's.
New Year's Eve, we got it.
Yeah.
And that was awesome.
Yeah, it was our New Year's present. We got it just before New Year's. Did Rochelle say what time it is?
Yes,
there?
it's 12:20 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay, so it's about Thursday lunchtime for you, Rochelle. I imagine they'd be on the same day, surely.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Time for another riddle?
Okay, another riddle. Riddle me this. What can one catch that is not thrown? What can one catch that is not thrown? Hi, Mickey.
Who's it? Megan's blog. Hey, Megan, how are you? Megan's blog is Wicked's other half. Wicked has got a gaming channel, and Megan's blog has got her own channel too.
Thank you for calling in. Wow, really. Have a good day and be safe.
Thanks, Wow, really. I appreciate that.
Nocturnal said a cold. Yes, that's correct. A cold.
Spot on, Nocturnal.
Today is tomorrow that you worried about yesterday, and all is well. Yeah, so it was a cold. What can one catch that is not thrown? A cold. A little story.
I want to show off my shirt. This is one of the shirts Collette and I designed for our merchandise. Spread the joy.
Hey, TPG. He's getting ready for work and wanted to come in to say hello and show some love.
Awesome. Thanks, Trailer Park Guy.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
It's off to work we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go. We'll work all day, then come home late. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. Hi-ho.
It snowed where, TPG?
Thanks, Tessa. Yeah, this is my favourite one. We've designed a few. And I like this, especially with the red and the yellow face. You can get it in different colours, but I really like this one. I'll wear this one around heaps.
We're really good. Thank you, Rochelle.
No pressure to have a look at our merchandise, but if anyone is interested, is the link in the descriptions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do coffee cups and pens and stickers and all that sort of stuff. We mainly use them to give away for prizes, for when we hit milestones or trivia, different things. We give away our merchandise for prizes.
No, we didn't ever get it, and I did
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
You're right.
I did go to the post office today and ask whether she had any mail sitting there from whatever.
I also asked if any of ours come back, because we sent out Christmas cards to the USA like 3 weeks before Christmas, and a lot of them still haven't got there.
And she said anything that comes that's not she's not familiar with, she knows it would be ours. So
well, I went and posted out.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that, TPG, whether you can contact me to find out whether the correct address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, while we're at the post office today, I'd asked her if there was any packages hanging around that were for us or anything like that. What's up, Dale?
Laura's going.
Good night, Laura.
She needs some sleep.
4:20. Oh, she's been up all night.
Yeah.
Big night. Rest well, Laura. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah. So she knows that if anything arrives there that it would be for us.
It's only a small town here too, so it's not too hard for them to know.
Mm-hmm.
It's like today, I went in with all the packages to send off to the USA, and she's like, it was a lady that doesn't deal with us all the time. It's not the old lady that runs the post office. It was a younger one. She said, "Have you got family in America?" I said, "No, we've got a YouTube channel." She went, "Oh," she went, "Oh," but I don't think she really understood.
No, no. It's like I actually resent off a couple of things today. So
that's when she was weighing one up. She said, "Oh, this one's heavier." I said, "Yeah, that's got Vegemite in it." She said, "What, Vegemite?" I said, "Yeah, next week, hopefully, if it gets there, I'll be watching that family try Vegemite in America." She went, "Really?"
Yeah. I actually can't wait till that person gets their package to try it.
Yeah.
We're in Queensland.
Queensland is a really big state. We're in the southeast corner. So southeast Queensland for us. The whole lot is just classed as Queensland. It's a big state, but we sort of break it up into categories ourselves, like North Queensland, Southeast Queensland, West Queensland. And then the whole east coast of Queensland is the coastline that goes right up to the tip.
And then you got all your suburbs and all your different zones and
all the coastal towns all the way up the coast, and then inland you got all the rural areas, all the suburbia, cities, little towns, and then out west it starts to get more like outback country towards the west border.
And
there's rainforest, mountains, dams.
The ranges also break up different regionals also.
Yeah. I start to sound like a broken record, but most people get the idea when I tell them Queensland's about 4 times the size of Texas.
You're welcome, Laura. Congratulations, and hopefully you hit it in the next day or so.
I'm sure you will, Laura. Let us know how you go.
Do you know where Megan's from?
Megan? Megan, they were just talking about taking a trip. I don't know if they've left yet. Have you left for your trip yet, Megan, or are you still at home?
She said Widquid's aunt and cousin live in Melbourne.
Oh, you got relatives in Melbourne. Awesome. Yeah, that's down a long way from us, Melbourne.
First time here on your channel. Is it always this time, or do you break out the Fosters and sing like the post?
Well, actually, when we're doing the trivia, we normally dress up.
Yeah.
And it's not uncommon for me to throw a few wigs on or a few different hats and have a few songs.
And the back wall is normally decorated because we do themes every week. So
yeah, this is a very tame live stream for us. We don't go wild. I mean, we're always family orientated, and we don't go crazy, but this is pretty tame for us.
And we don't do drama. Originally from South Africa, live in Thailand for the last 6 years, moving into China in 3 weeks. Wow.
Yeah, I knew you were moving around. That's Megan's blog, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Stacey.
Hey, Stacey. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Morning from Canada, she reckons.
You want to do it?
It'll be nice and cold in Canada. We titled this live stream "Riddle Me This" because we've got a page of riddles to ask her in between chatting.
I'll be singing harmony and spirit.
Let me know if there's a particular song. I can give it a go without music if you want. I'm not saying I'm a good singer, but I'll try.
He sings a lot of country.
Okay. Riddle me this. What can be broken and that's not right. because you can hold one. Okay, what? I can be held, kept, or broken. What am I? Is that better?
I think so.
Yeah. I think that's pretty easy. It was written a bit different here, and I think it's wrong, so I changed it. What can be? What can be?
You make your own up, hey?
Kept, held, or broken?
Stacey just got back from work and she worked midnights. You'll be looking to go to sleep soon.
Stacey, I thought you work part-time in childcare, Stacey. Is that right?
Peace, a heart.
Oh, close.
Very close.
You're on the right track. Peace could be held, broken, or kept too. So peace is right, technically. It's not what I've got written down here, but peace is right as well.
A promise.
Yay!
That's right.
That's what I had written down, nocturnal promise. Well done.
I beg your pardon.
I work as a personal support worker. I do work part-time. Cool, Stacey.
Here, kitty cat.
Kitty. Hey, when I was having a bath before, Kitty came in and was walking all around the bathroom. We've got a little kitty cat. He loves water.
Are you right? Where are you?
It's funny too because he was a stray. Our older son brought him home one night from the next little town. He was out and he found this little cat, and it was storming and raining, and this little kitten was out, and it was a tiny little kitten. So he brought it home, and we ended up keeping it and looking after him, and we got him fixed up and neutered and got all the good stuff done for him. And we've had him for a little while now. He's a beautiful little kitten.
Yeah, he'll be nearly a year.
But he loves water. He's always around the water. And if we go outside, we're on property here. We're on a couple of 100 acres. We just rent an old farmhouse. And if we go out in the property, like checking the goats or going for a walk to have a look at the cows and stuff, he always follows us around. He follows around the whole property and climb trees and then come back when we come back.
Or feeding the chooks and the ducks. He's right there with you trying to...
Comes and rolls in the dirt beside you. Is he here?
No, they were fighting. They were fighting over the cupboard. We got an old grumpy cat too.
Oh, your cats are beautiful, Stacey. I was watching them on your live stream the other night. I like that white and ginger one.
Yeah. The one that wouldn't talk to her.
Yeah.
I might go do a coffee.
Yeah, I'll have a coffee, bub.
Okay, I'll be right back. You right?
Yeah. All right. Let's get serious. Awesome to see you in here. I was saying earlier too, if you want to subscribe to each other and show support, that's fine. Go ahead and sub up to each other if you want to. If someone does subscribe to you, make sure you subscribe back and check out the channel. It might just be something you really like. There's a few people in here that I watch. Thanks, Stacey. Have a good rest. Yeah, cats are funny, eh? I mean, I've got dogs. I've always had dogs, but I like cats too. Cats are just so different. A dog is just completely 100% loyal. My dogs are just got a really good connection with me. But the cats, they're just their own thing, aren't they? Yes, Kitty.
He's not interested in staying though.
He's not interested. Hey, Kitty.
Is he looking at himself?
No. What's that, Kitty? Kitty. He's got nice stripes, eh? When my son first found him, he rang us up and said, "Oh, I've got a little kitten." And I said, "What sort is it?" He said, "Oh, it's like a Siberian tiger."
Yes, he did.
So that was the only description we had, and we said, yeah, bring him home. Hey, anyone hasn't met Faron before? This is our youngest son, Faron.
Hello.
You up late, mate? 10:30.
10:30. We're waiting for dinner. Pork.
Oh, that
Yeah.
leg of pork. You had other stuff to eat. You had a pie from the bakery too this afternoon, remember?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry to hear that, Nocturnal. They get to be part of your family. Hey, it doesn't take them long to get really attached to you. Or the other way around, I should say. You get really attached to them.
What, cats?
Yeah,
Except
all animals. B. Neil said, greetings, young squire.
Hello.
Yeah, we've been nibbling on a few things through the night, but Collette actually put a big leg of pork in the slow cooker earlier this afternoon. It's taken a lot longer to cook than we anticipated. But that should be ready now if you want to ask Mum. She's in the kitchen.
Yeah, she's looking.
Is she looking at it?
I think so.
But yeah, the butcher in town, the little local butcher, had a big special on. Legs of pork was only $2.99 a kilo. So $3 a kilo for meat. A kilo is
Nice.
a kilo is 2.2 pound, I think. Hey, and this is the next youngest. This is Fisher. Say hello to everyone, Fisher.
Hello. Sticking it in the oven.
Nice. So you're going to make the crackling crispy now. Mmm.
I have to feed Andy.
Yeah, thanks, mate. All right, I'll ask another riddle, hey?
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this. What is it that lives if it is fed and dies if you give it a drink? Fisher. Put your face next to mine.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me Fisher looks just like me.
No.
No! Oh, hello, Diesel.
So does Diesel.
Everyone's coming in now. Diesel's in here. Come here, Diesel. Come here.
Jeremy.
That's my big boy. Hey. That's Diesel, our big Great Dane. B. Neil, say again. No worries, mate. What is it that lives if you feed it and dies if you give it a drink? So what lives if you feed it and dies if you give it a drink? Yeah, Diesel is never too far away, eh, Nocturnal? If anyone before, he's in a lot of our videos because he's always around when I'm filming.
Can you call Diesel out from under the desk? Say again, please.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Diesel, come here. Come on, Diesel.
What is it that lives if it's fed? You give it a drink. Oh, oh. He's that big, he's huge, and he squeezes right up under the desk, and he sits under the desk because he wants to be close to my feet. No.
treat.
Ooh. You should get him to come and sit for one. Hey, any confetti?
Oh my goodness.
Any confetti just come in, babe.
Okay.
It's 6:30 a.m. there. Any confetti? This is one of our dogs, Diesel.
I'm going to shake hands. Shake. Good boy. This one. Over here. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Nice. Handshake. Good boy. Okay, I'll take him out now. How'd you go? This way.
See you, Creole. Thanks for stopping in, eh? Might see you again one day. Bye.
Yeah. No.
Okay, do you want me to give you a clue?
Give him a little bit of
That lives if it's fed and dies if you give it a drink. When you feed it, it heats up, and when you give it a drink, it cools right down. Yeah, thanks, Annie. He is gorgeous. He's a beautiful big boy. He's about 160, 170 pound. I just had to try and convert it because we go by kilos here, and he's about 80 kilos. So that's nearly 170 pound, I think. So he's a lot of dog, but he thinks he's a lap dog. He always tries to sit on me or lay on me, or he's always got to be touching me. He loves me.
No.
On a good day.
Yes, on a good day. Have you got your answer?
For this one?
Okay.
Not yet.
Yes, you have. Nocturnal said fire.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Nocturnal. And Diesel. Sorry, it was fire. Nocturnal got it. When you feed it, what does it do? It lives.
Yes.
And grows.
And dies if you give it a
and
drink.
if you give it a drink, it dies.
Wondering.
Yeah, sorry, I missed Nocturnal saying fire.
Our 60-pound border collie always thought he was a lap dog too. They never realise how big they are.
He has actually tried to sit on my lap when I'm sitting on the lounge. He gets up on the lounge and actually plants himself there and tries to sit on me.
There's a single bed in our lounge room that he sleeps on, and Grant and him lie on it together, and Grant has this much room and Diesel has this much room. It's so funny.
Bring him on. All right, we want another riddle. Riddle me this. Okay, you ready, Nocturnal? Riddle me this. If a plane crashes on the border between the United States and Canada, where do they bury the survivors? If a plane crashes on the border of Canada and America, where do they bury the survivors? Riddle me this, Batman.
But had the hat. Did you have the hat?
Fisher wore it in. While you were gone, Faron came, then Fisher came, and then Diesel came.
There you go. I got the hat. The Riddler hat.
No. Nocturnal picked up on it. There aren't any.
No.
Oh, close.
No. Crashes on the border between the United States and Canada. Where do they bury the survivors?
Little Rosie's got it. You don't bury survivors, they're alive.
Done.
Bury survivors. Well done, Rosie. I thought Nocturnal picked up on it there, but it was close. I know a similar one like that because Mum used to say it to me. When we drove past the cemetery, Ipswich, she used to say, people who live in Ipswich can't get buried in that cemetery. And I said, what? Why? And she said, 5. People who live in Ipswich don't get buried. They're not dead. Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. That's funny because Jim Carrey played the Riddler in Batman. Alrighty then.
Okay, I don't know because I cross off the ones that I've read. Number 6. What 3 letters will frighten a burglar? What 3 letters will frighten a burglar?
Real tricks to this one. It's just a fun. It's just a funny little one.
Letters will frighten a burglar. I see you.
Ah, Michelle knew it. Hello, Michelle. I didn't see you sneak in. ADT. How about TNT?
TNT.
When Collette first asked me that one, I said GUN.
Morning, Turbo Fish.
Hey, Turbo Fish. We're just having a relaxed chat. It's nearly 11 p.m. at night for us, Thursday night. Yeah, that's what I reckon, Nocturnal. GUN.
Oh, there was a joke once. What was dog? A burglar broke into a house, and I call it. Sorry, but anyway,
Well,
the dog's name was a certain.
Oh.
Can you recall?
Yeah, it sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't remember it. Yeah, it was the dog's name.
Yeah, it was the dog's name.
Because the punchline was something like, "That's the name of my Rottweiler."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can Google it. Funny dog name for a burglar.
Right, I'll do the next one. This is an old one. Most people probably heard this one. It goes all over the world, but always stays in a corner. What is it? Riddle me this. It goes all over the world, but stays in a corner. What is it? Michelle says, just got here. Yeah, raced in and answered one straight away. G'day, Angelo.
Good morning.
It's a late night for us, but morning for you guys.
I've got a roast in the oven.
Yeah, I said that when you were gone because 30 at night and we still haven't had dinner. I said, you have eaten though. They don't remember all the dozens of things they eat every 10 minutes. But yeah, Collette put a leg,
a shoulder
of pork, big roast pork in the slow cooker. Who got it? A stamp. Travels all over the world, but stays in the corner of the envelope or the letter.
I used to could never get this one.
Which one?
Angelo, we're just doing a few riddles for fun, mate. Just in amongst the chat. Also, if you just want to sub up to each other or show a bit of support to each other, go right ahead. We don't mind at all. And in amongst chatting and relaxing and having a coffee, we're just asking a few riddles.
Okay, I have 4 legs, but I can't walk. What am I?
Things.
Oh, no.
A dead animal?
Oh my goodness. Or not. I have 4 legs, but I can't walk. What am I? Dead animal. Yeah, table. I'd also take a chair. Yeah, there we go. Angela's got a chair. A few people have got table. Got dead animal.
Well, it's like all the jokes with ground beef and
yeah. Or a dead animal. That's right, Angela.
What often falls but never gets hurt. What often falls but never gets hurt.
I think I know.
This is what I want.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind saying.
Not until the backyard's tidy.
I got most of it away.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's good. I haven't looked out there.
Even if I had to now, if it started to rain, I could just throw it all in. It's all really clear and it'll only take 5 minutes.
Angela got it with rain.
Hey, Bob J.M. Gervais. Welcome, mate. Asking a few riddles just for fun.
It's still OBS.
And no, we haven't got OBS. We tried OBS earlier. Failed. There was no audio coming through, and it was the first time we ever tried OBS. We always use Google Hangouts.
Yeah.
And we tried OBS for a change, and it didn't work, so we jumped back onto Google Hangout.
So I still have to work on how to do the audio, but it shouldn't be that difficult.
No, we'll work it out. OBS is cool. It's got some different options on it. You're able to put things up on the screen and do different stuff. So it has got some cool options.
I had it loaded up pretty good, but the internet wasn't that strong for it.
I don't. Maybe it was our connection. I don't know.
The tree, but do it to make a sound if nobody is there to hear. The trees make a sound. Does anybody hear if a tree falls in the forest?
I do. It echoes through my heart.
So you want to do one?
If a wife, no, I shouldn't say it. There was an old joke.
No.
That said, if a wife nags in the forest. Something about when a husband's not there, does he still hear it? Something to that effect. I don't know. As I open my mouth.
Yes.
Okay. This is a bit of a play on words. Between here and there.
I don't even know this.
What is the difference between here and there? Oh, snap. How can you not hear it?
You got the hiccups. I need to get some water.
Yeah, don't overthink this one too much. It's pretty simple when you realise what it is. Between here and there.
Not down. I've got the letter T.
The letter T. Angela says a T. Michelle says T. That's it. Oh, that one's my favourite one. I'm going to let it sit for a minute first, and then I'll do my favourite one in a minute.
I'll go check.
Pork. Get some pork on your fork. That was actually an ad campaign here in Australia when I was a teenager. The pork industry did a big campaign, and they run heaps of ads across the telly and the news, all that stuff. It was a massive nationwide campaign, and the whole thing was just get some pork on your fork.
You got 30 riddles.
I
think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Collette, Mum printed a bit.
Of course.
Yeah. turned the grill on.
Okay, cool. Collette turned the grill on. She's just trying to make the crackling on top of the pork all crispy. All right, you're back. I'll ask my favourite one.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We danced the whole night through. Okay, we're just asking a few riddles, Tonya, just for fun. Rightio, riddle me this. Some months have 31 days, but how many have 28 days? Some months have 31 days, but how many have 28 days?
Oh, I know this. Oh,
Annie Confetti got it with all.
All of them. Michelle got it too, and Angela.
because you're not saying months, you're saying.
Me out when Collette asked me. I was going through it for a while. It didn't click.
Mind you, you were up in the back room with the fish.
Yeah.
So you were concentrating on other things.
Yeah, all of the months have 28 days. Trick question.
What has a head, a tail, but does not have a body? What has a head, a tail, but does not have a body?
A really, really small horse. Annie Confetti.
Annie Confetti got it.
Coin.
Oh, it's a coin.
Hey, you're pretty switched on for early in the morning for you guys.
I
You must be drinking good coffee.
know. What you do?
You haven't got it up on yours.
What?
I was just going to get a list of emoticons.
No.
Okay. Now I'll drop the chat.
Hey, you dropped the chat window.
Sorry.
Okay, got your back.
We're using Colette's computer. Here I've got my list of emoticons and emojis already in a shortcut, so I can tap them and hit them. I was just going to put cups of coffee. I was going to say cups of coffee.
I've got it on my Mozilla. Hang on.
Mozilla.
Mozilla replied.
That's on.
Yep.
I don't like not being able.
Wow, this is a long way.
It still gets you there. Okay, what one do you want?
Cups of coffee.
That one.
Yep. Got about 10 of them.
Oh. Copy. There we go. And then you come back here. And nothing.
After all that.
After all that, it doesn't want to do it. Oh well. Seems to want to work on my computer.
Riddle me this.
Oh no, there they are.
Okay.
It just took a little bit longer to load.
Lag on your coffee cups.
I do. I suck that barista.
Things on Netflix last night.
I know, I heard. You watched the new don't play with that. You watched the new
Netflix series.
Yeah, I heard.
James.
James and Asila?
Yeah, I wanted to know.
Asila. Something like that, her name. But I didn't mind it at all. G'day, Fairy Frequency.
Hey, Fairy Frequency.
Thanks for coming back. We're having all sorts of problems with that OBS earlier. I had the OBS set up for a live stream. We wanted to give it a go, but it didn't work out for us. Yeah, so I watched a few things on Netflix last night. I watched that, and there's also something else on there, history, called Rotten. And I watched that because, first of all, it was all about honey and beekeeping and all with bees over the last decade. It's really interesting. And then another bit on that rotten, but I sort of fell asleep in the next bit, so I don't really remember too much of it. Yeah, it went right into the import problems that they've had with honey from China into America and all that sort of stuff.
July.
Oh, Black Mirrors, that's the best series, isn't it? That's our favourite, anti-confetti. My son and I, my eldest son, we've hung out for the new series of that for so long, and then watched it in the first night. I just love Black Mirror. That's the best series on Netflix ever.
I haven't watched it at all.
You should.
Okay, this one's an easy.
Is Angelo
one.
going?
Yeah.
See you, Angelo. Cheers, mate. I'll catch you next time.
What is black and white and red all over? I know this one from when I was in primary school.
Yeah, when I was in school, we used to say this. And red all over.
And he watched it. The first.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Annie. When we first found it, series 1, I just couldn't stop watching it.
Yes, a newspaper.
Hey, Nocturnals, got it. Any Confetti, Tonya,
Michelle.
That's a pretty popular one, eh? That's an old one.
Okay. What becomes wetter the more it dries? What becomes wetter the more it dries?
This is a good one. I like this one. The more it dries, the wetter it becomes.
Have you seen Ozark?
I don't think I have even heard of it. Netflix these days, because I spend so much time trying to get around to everyone's channels and support other people, and then our own stuff too. And I go to a lot of people's live streams, and then through the days too, I'm still trying to catch up on work around here and feed the animals. And
yes,
I just run out of time, so I rarely watch too much Netflix these days.
I was actually thinking about cancelling on Netflix because
yeah. Well, the main reason I didn't want to cancel it yet because I was waiting for the next season of Black Mirror, but I've watched that now.
Well, didn't it just come out?
Yeah, it just came out. We watched the whole lot in one night. We love it. Gus and I love that. We were hanging out for it.
The one that you watched last night, is that not the full season yet? That's still got.
We watched the whole season.
Oh, did you? It's a Netflix series, worth a look given the time.
Ozark. All right, I'll look into that. Thanks. No, it sounds like one of my medications. Ozark. Take 2 tablets every morning.
Oh, I watch. See, he watches different things to me. I like watched
girly stuff.
Everything girly stuff. Mind blanked. Outlander.
Yeah.
Finished watching Outlander.
With your wee little bonny lad.
Yeah,
with
my
you like
Jamie.
That? Like Jimmy McAllister. Is it McAllister? Something.
I think so, McAllister.
Jamie McYummy.
Yes.
He is a good looking man, I'll give him that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where is an ocean with no water?
I don't know if I like this riddle.
Where is an ocean with no water? Just how good
Ozark. Is it? It's not Vikings or? sounds like something like Vikings, doesn't it?
Well, see, I watched the Animal Kingdom also. And I like that one. What was that one?
Who was? Oh,
Are you
no,
thinking about the?
Yeah, I was thinking of another one.
They were druggos.
Yeah, that's Animal Kingdom.
That's Animal Kingdom.
Where the mother rules the roost sort of thing. And
I'm at. Yeah.
No.
Well done. Yeah, we watched that for a little while too, but I think it's back on and I haven't rewatched it.
Yeah. But I find so many of the American series, they leave a huge gap between series. I don't know why it takes them so long.
See, I watch Better Call Saul too, and that takes forever.
We're not used to that. Australians, if they do that in Australia, we forget about them and that's the end of them.
Yeah, well, you look at the likes of Home and Away, have a break over Christmas, and then they get back into it in January, and that's it. And they go every year for years.
I don't know what it is with the production, but it's the same with Walking Dead, and there's a lot of shows that I like that there's just way too much time in between series.
I know. Look at Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is a really good example.
Till 2019. That's too long. Okay. How can a door...
This is funny.
How can a door not be a door? Well, see, it's the same for them with our Australian TV series. It takes forever to get Australian TV series here. It makes me sad.
The new version of Prisoner, what did they call that? I think that became fairly popular in the USA. Have you watched Wentworth?
Yes, Nocturnal, when it's a jar.
When it's a jar. And riddles.
I like this one. What is round and extremely violent?
What is round and extremely violent? I'm going to ask it again because I just keep coming back to this. What's round and extremely violent? And here it comes again. What's round and extremely violent?
It's back again.
What's round and extremely violent? Hurricane. Ooh, good guess. Ooh, I think I might get to tell him one here. Will I give him a clue?
You can give him...
I'll give you as a clue. It's a type of circle.
Like that one.
What's round and extremely violent? It's a bit silly.
A vicious circle.
It's a vicious circle.
I like that one. A vicious circle.
I don't know if I like this thing.
Because it blocks off
my shirt.
You have to sit up straight.
It wouldn't bother me if I was just wearing a normal shirt, I think, but I like this shirt.
They Hi, Lincoln Central Coins.
That's a different sort of name. Hey, Lincoln, welcome in. Relaxing and asking a few riddles just for fun.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
What boomerang that does not come back?
This is more of a joke than a riddle. Old Australian joke. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
Won't come back.
My boomerang won't come back.
My boomerang won't come back. How are you? I've waved all around the place.
So yeah, there's nothing tricky or overly intelligent about this one.
Broken. What do you call a boomerang that does not come back?
We might be at an unfair advantage asking this one because we're Australians.
Oh.
Divorce. Gone.
Gone. Yeah.
Especially if you got long grass.
A stick. Call a boomerang that does not come back. A stick.
And he got
it. And he got it.
Yeah, and it was a stick.
Oh, there's a whole range of these ones.
They're more of jokes than a riddle. Go on.
What do you call a man in a hole? A man in a hole. Betty says she remembers hearing that a long time ago.
Yeah, it's an old one.
It's an oldie.
What's the name of a man in a hole? No, not Hole Man.
A man in a hole.
Name.
Buried manhole.
Similar to that old joke. What do you call a man in the bushes? Russell. Russell, Russell, Russell.
And what is that?
What do you call a man at the front door? Matt.
With Neil.
I'm not sure. What do you call a man with no legs? Neil. No, I don't know.
Something like that, I thought. So, what do you call a man in a hole?
His name is... If he's in a smaller hole, it's Douglas. There's Doug and there's Douglas.
A funny story was when we were living on different property. I don't know whether you remember the old Holes movie. It was called Holes.
Disney movie, wasn't it?
It was. So, and they started digging this really big hole. It ended up like they could bury themselves in it. It was that deep. Digging and digging and digging.
They got me in on the act too. Hey, I started getting excited too. Get out there with the shovel in the afternoons and help them for a couple of hours. Ended up like bigger than a grave.
A hole. They might have, because he said if he's in my hole, a dead man. So they might know.
Oh, a hole. Hole. A whole lot of love. A whole lot of love.
Okay, what provides the strength and power to walk through walls? What provides the strength and power to walk through walls?
I heard this one, but I got it when Collette asked me. Yeah. Think more logically, Annie. How can you walk through a wall?
what provides the strength and power to walk through walls.
That's right.
Hey, New Jersey.
Hey, New Jersey. Yay, Tonya got it. The door.
The door.
And I think that Riddle used the word strength because the archway with the wood inside the wall.
The door frame.
Yeah.
Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. Welcome in. For people who are just coming in, chat and asking a few riddles just for fun. Also, if anyone wants to subscribe to each other while you're in here, go right ahead. We don't mind at all.
Yep. Magic 1K number.
Is Laura still in here?
No, she went to bed.
Okay, Laura was chasing 1,000 earlier.
Jackie Hicks is needing some too. What do you always see at the beginning of a parade?
Some of these.
Always see at the beginning of a parade.
Some of these riddles verge on just being jokes, I think. What do you always see at the beginning of a parade? Yes, Michelle, the letter P.
The letter P. Thanks, Lincoln. If a rooster lays an egg on top of a barn roof, which way will it roll? I was going to say fire truck.
Very rare we get parades here, isn't it?
Anzac Parade is the only thing we get here. They don't lay eggs.
Ah, New Jersey picked up. Rooster doesn't lay an egg.
I've got a hen that is laying in my laundry basket.
In the laundry.
In the laundry.
Hey, I found one down there earlier.
Yeah,
but it wasn't in the laundry basket.
It was on the dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Faron grabbed it out of the basket for me. She gets into my basket ready for the washing in there, so we have to really check before I put washing on, otherwise I'll wash an egg.
Got to check behind the I think there was some eggs. Every now and again, chickens normally lay up in their pen, but every now and again they start to lay all over the yard.
We have a clucky hen though. She's stealing the boxes up there where they normally lay.
So we've got like 6 chickens, but if one gets clucky and decides she wants to sit, she sits on the box where they all lay their eggs, and they go up to lay an egg and they're like, where do I lay my egg?
I can't get in there anywhere.
So they race around and they lay the eggs all over the yard, and then once they do that, they start going back to where they laid it.
Yeah.
So they like make a habit out of it really quick. Wherever they lay an egg, that's where they'll try and lay it next time. So we'll just have to lock them up for a couple of days and they'll be right again.
Every time I go to my laundry.
We've got so many eggs at the moment because they're all laying. We're getting like 6 eggs every day.
Yeah. Okay. What has 4 wheels and flies?
This was around when I was in, or what people in the USA call elementary school, we call primary school.
Delay,
coming into winter.
Yeah, about March, I think they go off the lay.
To do with when they molt.
Yeah.
They molt and then get new feathers, and when they're going through that, they go off the lay.
Yep, a garbage truck. That's correct, Nocturnal.
Yeah, but now you can use eggs for so many different things and cook them so many ways. Hey?
Yeah. I've taught the boys, because we've got the younger boys, I've taught them how to make different dishes with the eggs, like they do French toast or scrambled eggs or toad in a hole, so that they can cook anything they want to.
Boiled eggs, quiches.
Yeah.
What was the question? What has 4 wheels and flies? Someone wrote a cripple salamander.
No.
That's as good as a dead animal for 4 legs. Yeah, they are the best, Annie, and they're so much better than store-bought eggs. When you compare our eggs from our chickens here at home to store ones, so different. Store eggs are really pale and are really yucky yellow, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a hen that I'd like to get. We used to have one, and she laid the
certain breed.
She's a Aracoon, and she lays the greenish blue eggs, and the yolk is so creamy.
I don't like green eggs in here.
No. Creamy, and
yeah,
it's really nice.
Inside's still nice,
Yeah.
But the actual shell itself has got a blue tinge to it.
Yeah, we used to when we used to have her we used to sell our eggs to a shop down in Brisbane.
Yeah.
They used to use them for the breakfast menu down in Brisbane.
It was like a little cafe where they did breakfasts and stuff like that, and she loved getting our fresh eggs.
Yeah, she loved those blue ones.
Did you tell them what has 4 wheels and flies?
Yeah, garbage truck,
Yeah.
Nocturnal got it.
Hey, I think Nocturnals, this isn't their first rodeo. I think they've done Riddles before.
Remind me of tongue twisters. I used to struggle with tongue twisters.
I was doing a tongue twister with Faron today. Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and he had trouble for a while, but he ended up getting it. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck.
Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran.
No, see, I did say I struggled with them. Okay, what 2 words when the most letters? What 2 words, when combined, hold the most letters?
Collette and I are from Queensland in Australia, Lincoln.
I will do our intro.
Do our intro.
We'll do our intro. I'm Collette.
I'm Grant.
My name's Grant. And we're from Queensland, Australia.
Colette's my wife.
And we've been together, I'm trying to think, I think it's 29 years this year.
Is it that long?
I think so, 29 years. 1999.
Yeah, we met when we were kids.
Is when we met, so yes, 29 years. It'll be 13 years next year. That's crazy.
You're crazy.
30 years. 30 years. Thanks, Annie.
Thanks, Annie.
So what's
Collette goes to Collette on her 18th birthday and gave her her engagement ring then, but we didn't get married. Collette got pregnant that next year, and then we miscarried a couple of times, and then we ended up having the 4 boys, and between one thing and another it just got put off, and we never ended up having a wedding, and then it just seemed like past the point. So we were together for over 20 years.
25.
We actually had our proper wedding. So a few years ago, we actually got married.
Lovely couple. God bless you, old geezers. We're not that old.
Thanks, young fella.
Where's my walking frame? Mailbox. No, not yet. Just yet.
That's very close.
Very close, though.
You're definitely on the right track with mailbox.
Yeah, so I was 15 when I met him.
That's all right, because I was only 16.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric.
So he was 16 and I was 15. So we've spent most of our life together.
Welcome, Eric. Yeah, we don't normally come on at this time. It's late for us. It's after 11 o'clock at night, Thursday night for us. Half an hour away till it's Friday.
Post office.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Nocturnal.
Yeah, Michelle said read again.
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal
Tonya.
said it.
Yeah,
Tonya.
a couple of people got it now. We're just having a laid back chat, Eric, and MB riddles just for fun.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this. Yeah, we're just talking about how long we've been together. Eric, Collette and I have been together. We're just working it out. We think it's nearly 29 years
29 years. Well, 2018 minus 1989. We don't have a song.
Yes, we do.
What song?
Ready? Manamana. 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 The old Muppet song.
Hi, Chrissy Tina. Okay, so work that out. It is, I think it's about 29 years.
Hey, Chrissy Tina. So we're together for that long, and we were engaged for about 20 years. For 3 years.
Be 4 years this year. Okay. It was 1989, Eric.
And it was Father's Day,
September.
3rd of September.
3rd of September 1989.
It was the 3rd of September. Isn't that from My Papa Was a Rolling Stone?
I think so.
I think it's in that song.
Yeah, a very long engagement, 25-year engagement.
We weren't ever going to worry about it. We weren't going to bother about getting married at all.
New Jersey said, I was 2. You're making me feel really old.
First came into my family, some of my nieces were only just getting born.
I know.
Hey, and they've got their own kids now.
They were all 2-year-old.
Oh, our eldest is 22-year-old.
Yeah, Eric's. Yeah, it's 29 years this year, Eric. Yes, that's crazy.
So that's since we first met and started going out together. So we started going out together. A couple of years later, we were living together. A couple of years after that, we started having kids.
And then we just kept on going.
And then she finally had me where she wanted.
And I'm one of them.
Yes.
With a froggy on my head.
This is Fisher.
Second youngest. Our eldest is 23 this year.
Yeah, our eldest is 22 and he's about 6'3".
She said, I was watching you all and you're all a lovely couple. Happy and laughter is the best.
Thanks, Justine.
Dag.
Good days are good.
Okay.
There's a hole up his butt.
That's normal for frogs.
Not for stuffed frogs.
Oh, he's stuffed.
It'll be 10 years married and 11 years together for Eric and his wife.
Oh, nice.
And another riddle. Riddle me this.
Riddle me this, people.
Well, I like this one, but I don't know whether many people. What goes on and has an eye in the middle? What goes on and on in the middle? Thanks for popping in.
See you, Lincoln. Nice to meet you.
Stop in anytime. We do live streams on a Tuesday with trivia.
You can hit the bell for notifications and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks again, Lincoln.
what goes on and has an eye in the middle.
I remind you, if you're not subscribed to anyone in here, there's lots of good channels in here with us at the moment. If you just want to support each other, that's awesome. Go right ahead. Thanks, mate.
Michelle got it with onion, and Christina said onion too.
I didn't get this one when Collette asked me. I didn't guess it.
I washed my hair and I got strands of hair falling out. Oh, this one, you could probably do Arnie. me just saying that would have given a hand. It goes here, and then the answer's over that side. And oh, really?
I reckon everyone will get this one. I think this one's easy.
Annie says she's never chopped an onion. Her husband is allergic, so we don't have them in our home.
Oh, that reminds me. That's the other thing I watched on series Rotten was food allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just how much it's taken off. Like it barely existed 20 years ago, and now in the last 15 years, so many people have got food allergies. They didn't go into onions. They talked about peanuts, legumes, tree nuts, seafood, shellfish. That wouldn't be very popular, surely, an onion allergy.
No worries, Eric. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks, Eric.
Yes, I've heard that food allergies have spiked.
Yeah, on that, Eric, just stay positive with it, mate. Make sure you remind everyone to just keep doing what they do. In reality, even though it's a bit of a slap in the face and it's upset a lot of people, in reality, it's only a few bucks, and most people wouldn't be getting that money for a long time anyway.
Yeah.
So if you've got a channel, what you do and spreading positiveness and good vibes and happiness and everything will work out.
Yeah. Our eldest brought a girlfriend home one day, and I was cooking dinner, and normally I ask, has anybody got any food allergies? Because what's the point of cooking something if they've got a food allergy? And it turned out she was allergic to capsicum. And I've never had anybody be allergic to anything. Well, Griffin was once when he was allergic to strawberries.
Yeah, but apparently that's fairly common in redheads for some reason. I don't know why.
So it really shocked me because like I hadn't had an allergy in so long.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric, I mean, I understand people being upset and I know where it's coming from, and I can see why people are upset. I didn't like it myself originally. But when you step back and look at it, it's not as bad as you first think. So, yeah, cheers, Eric. Good luck with that.
A lot of people are trying to do scare tactics also.
Yeah, well, drama breeds views. So a lot of people beat it up a bit, I think. But
okay.
It'll all work out one way or another anyway. I mean, if it's not right legally, I'm sure it'll...
Yeah, Griffin, our second eldest, he's a redhead, and as a baby he had and allergy to strawberries. He was the one that was might have been they say the redhead gene has a lot of, like, they get more likely to get allergies. So he was allergic to strawberries and had asthma.
Sometimes grass seeds and that sort of thing used to really irritate him too.
Yeah.
Nothing bad. He never got anaphylactic shock or anything like that. But he did have some reactions where our other kids thing. But he grew out of them.
Yeah. It's like he grew out of...
He's always bad for sunburn though.
Yes.
With that fair skin.
For this though.
We're not redheads, but apparently my grandfather had a lot of red hair in him, and my dad had like ginger whiskers, and so was Colette's dad.
Yeah. Yeah. So he was a throwback, we say.
Bit of a throwback.
Well, that's what he would get nocturnal. Tina has a slight allergy to sun.
Okay, so you've got to be careful. Colette actually had melanoma, which is a skin cancer. She's what, 6, 7 years clear now?
No, it'll be 6 years this year. 6 years
6
in
years clear?
October.
They cut it out. They cut the cancer out. Melanoma is actually a deadly skin cancer. It can kill people, and it kills a lot of people in our state. But we got it in time, and they cut it out, and she's been 6 years clear. But careful, the sun around here is bad.
No worries, Jackie. She's going to Alabama. Time for coffee.
Okay, cheers, Jackie. Thank you.
Okay, you want to do this
Time
one?
for the riddle. Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
What gives milk but has only one horn? Have you ever milked a unicorn? What gives milk but only has one horn?
That's definitely right, Annie. It only takes one good sunburn
Melanoma.
set your melanoma off.
And it can sit for years.
So,
Yes, nocturnal and milk truck.
As a young adult, I wasn't really in the sun. So my biggest burn, I think, came from when I was a child.
A thing of the past now. When I was a kid, they used to deliver milk to your front door.
I know, you leave the money on the step and then
Glass
glass
bottles.
jars.
And all the cream was up the top because it wasn't.
I didn't like the cream.
Was it pasteurised or homogenised?
I'm not sure.
One of them.
I think it was homogenised.
The cream would separate and come to the top, and you would shake it up. But
Yeah.
we used to open it up first and get the cream off the top.
I didn't. I never liked it.
Didn't you?
No. No.
Annie. There's milk cart in the west.
Hey,
A
man.
narwhal. Good luck trying to milk a narwhal. They do give milk, don't they? All right. Someone's thinking. Well done, Manic.
Shine.
Yeah, did we welcome Manic?
Just now we have.
Welcome.
Well, what did the triangle say to the circle? What did the triangle circle?
This might be somewhere between a joke and a riddle. I just read it. It's definitely closer to the joke. Thanks, Nocturnal. We have heaps more fun if we can get everyone in the chat a bit more involved. It seems a bit pointless to us for us to just sit here and talk and we run out of things to say. But if everyone's joining in, it's heaps more fun for us too.
Yeah, I like to interact with you all. With you all.
We're picking up so many Southerners that we talk to from the USA. You like it, eh? We're starting to use that word around. Hey, y'all.
They're really, really good answers, but no. Been around these corners before.
Yes, they're on the right track.
What did the triangle say to the circle?
I was thinking like, hey, what's your angle?
Ding dong dang it.
That wasn't the answer, by the way, what I said. That was just my guess.
Oh, that well done.
Yeah. Pointless. Yeah, stretch them out. We haven't got a couple left unless you Google more.
You can Google more.
Hey, I know one off my
You
head.
can probably make one up anyway.
What I can do riddles when I was a kid, and I still remember some of them. What can go up a chimney down, a chimney up? I had to make sure I said that right then, but that's it. Up a chimney down, but can't go down a chimney up. Don't say it.
No. The Dr. Seuss's books.
Yeah, he used to have a riddle book.
Yeah, he used to have a
Because
riddle
I
book.
remember on the cover there was the cowboy riding backwards.
Mm.
And the riddle for that was, why did the cowboy ride backwards? Could see where he'd been.
Crippled salamander. That's your go-to. That's your go-to.
Go-to is Lady Gaga.
And Picarix is Elvis.
Yeah. We're starting to know people's go-to answers for trivia.
Michelle said smoke.
No, not smoke. You have to think about something that can go up or go down. And then it can't go up a chimney. I mean, it can go up a chimney when it's down, but it can't go down a chimney when it's up.
That's a tricky one.
You don't know this one, eh?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know the answer?
Yeah, I'll write it down, okay?
Okay. Elevator? No, you won't get an elevator in a chimney. Santa? No. Yeah, that's it. Collette just wrote it down. She does know the answer.
I have the answer.
No, man. Nocturnal got it.
I got it. Bye, Tanya.
See you, Tonya. Take care.
Umbrella.
Wrote down umbrella.
Umbrella.
An umbrella can go up a chimney down, but it can't go up.
It's a fly hanging around.
My mum used to freak out if we ever came inside with the umbrella.
Mum is so superstitious.
My mum's really superstitious.
She's so superstitious.
All the old wives' tales. She thinks everything brings bad luck. And that was one of them. It was really bad luck, apparently, if you put the umbrella up when you're in the house.
Don't break a mirror. Don't walk under a ladder.
Feathers in the house.
Another
Don't split a post. Oh, yeah. She was bad with that.
Don't step on cracks. We had a car, it had a sunroof, and she was really don't drive with the sunroof open, because if you have an accident, the kids will go out through the sunroof. Wasn't she? Who puts an umbrella up a chimney? Mary Poppins told no.
Oh, we do that in Australia all the time, Michelle. That's a favourite pastime.
I was going to say it's a pastime.
If it's raining outside, we do that. If it's not raining, we chase kangaroos.
Every day's a holiday with Mary.
There's something about Mary.
Fish. Okay, what never asks a question but receives many answers?
I don't know if this is worded 100% right.
The questions but answers receives many answers. Thank you. What never asks questions but receives many answers?
I would say is answered often.
A phone.
Yes.
That's correct.
Yeah, I think it was pretty close, but I think it was worded just a little bit wrong.
Well, you can blame Google for that.
I will.
A Ouija board.
Ooh, Ouija board.
A rehabilitated salamander.
What's another word for salamanders?
Mud skipper.
Mud skippers.
When I lived in Malaysia, they had mud skippers all on the muddy banks. You'd go along the
Can you see that?
go along the walkway, the pathway, and they'd just be over the wall because that's where the water used to be. And then, yeah, they're funny looking up close.
Mm. Are they the Mexican walking fish, aren't they?
I don't know. See, you'd see them just flip like that, and then they'd go into bury into the sand.
Family.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The proper name for Mexican walking fish is oxalatls.
Yeah. Oxalata.
Oxalatl? Yeah, oxalatl. Sounds funny when you say it too many times. It just sounds wrong. Oxalatl. Oxalatl. I don't know. Mexican walking fish is much easier, but I'm sure it's an oxalatl. But they're amphibians, so same as they got gills and lungs.
Yeah, no, I don't.
It's like they're stuck halfway in the evolution.
I don't think they're like that. These ones are only about that big.
Oh.
They're not. For number one.
I'm trying to remember some more of them riddles. Another riddle in that Dr. Zeus book when I was a kid was goes on wet.
The right. What coat goes on wet?
What coat goes on wet?
Paint.
Yes. What paint goes on when it's wet? Because
No, what coat goes on when it's wet?
yeah, because it had a picture of a raincoat to throw you.
Yeah.
A picture of the raincoat or a rain cloud or something to make you guess that it was a raincoat, and that was wrong.
Okay. Looked at. I am a container with no sides and no lid, yet golden treasures lay inside. What am I? I'm a container.
Yeah, Manic, it was paint. A coat of paint.
I'm pretty sure it was what coat goes on wet? Coat of paint.
Goes on when it's wet.
Yeah. Night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle. Thanks for joining us for a while.
I'm a
I
container.
like this one. I'm a container with no sides and no lid, yet golden tried. What am I?
Might have to bookmark this page. Done.
Riddle me this. Yes.
Yes, an egg.
An egg with a golden treasure.
Off. Be now. Time for a cheers. Audio blip. No worries. Cheers.
An egg. Why did the smartphone need glasses?
Oh, too cute.
This is a modern day one, isn't it?
Very modern.
Phone need glasses. I'm used to most riddles being like as old as the hills, eh? It seems like they don't do new riddles anymore, but that's got to be a new one.
Yeah. Why did the smartphone need glasses?
Why did the smartphone need glasses?
You don't need that up for now. Not if you're reading.
No, it's up to you.
I've got to go check this.
Oh, so close. Yeah, that's close enough. And it says it's contacts. So the smartphone needs glasses because it lost all its contacts. Pretty cool, eh? Or this is a nice one. What costs nothing to find and can easily be lost? It probably did get run over by a crippled salamander to lose all its contacts. Yeah, that last one I asked was pretty sweet. No, not your mind. Hey, Diesel. Come here. No, no, no. Don't hop under the desk. Come here. Come here. Diesel. Come here. Come on. Up, 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 up. Good boy. There you go. A Bitcoin. He's a massive puppy, isn't he? He's gorgeous. Okay, where did I put that? Collette's gone now. She's the one who always does the clicking. What costs nothing but is very hard to find and can easily be lost? Ready? A true friendship. Oh. I'll see if I can find another one on here for you.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay, I've got another one for you. What always ends everything? Time, a grenade. Yeah, they were pretty good guesses. What's this one? Oh, I want that one.
Okay.
We'll spread them out a bit.
That poor salamander.
He's been
Hey,
around.
Lisa.
He's been around, hasn't he, that mud skipper?
Morning.
Hey, Lisa. Marriage. Was that the answer to the last one? True friendship. True friendship, marriage, very much the same thing.
Lack of air.
Lack of air.
Leave your foot alone.
Good to see you, Lisa.
I haven't seen Lisa in here for a long time. It's so good to
Yeah,
have
we don't
you.
normally come on this time, though.
No.
It's nice. I like being on this time. Collette doesn't usually stay up this late.
I was actually messaging Lisa this time last night.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in your bed, though.
Yeah, I was in bed.
Collette goes to bed and sits on a tablet for a couple of hours. I've forgotten the question.
I have no idea. I just came back in. What was it? That one.
What ends everything always?
Yeah.
What ends everything always? Yes, Annie Confetti, the letter G.
Oh, that was tricky.
Is that what you answered marriage for, Lisa? What ends everything always? And it was a question before it. That was about true friendship.
And he's catching on now.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the other one that you were going to do?
I like this one. Doesn't it? The buyer doesn't use it and the user doesn't know it. What is it? The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it and the user doesn't know it. What is it?
That's a tricky one.
I love it. The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it and the user doesn't know it.
This one's a good one. I like this one.
What time is it for you, Lisa? Bright and early? Up having your first coffee? YouTube censorship. I like B. Neil's guesses.
Salamander. You like that one? Do you know the answer?
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nearly 7 o'clock in Colorado.
Anybody know what it is?
8 a.m. For everyone. Coffee time here to keep us awake.
I'm missing a coffee maker.
Yeah, I know. It's nearly midnight here. About 4 minutes till midnight. Coffee for you guys to wake you up.
Say it again.
Say again. The buyer doesn't use it.
Do you need me to get it?
Yeah. Okay. The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it and know it. What is it? Nope, not time.
The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it. The user doesn't know it. What is it?
It's an item that you'll only ever use once in your life.
I don't even want to use one. It starts with C.
Actually starts with most of those letters. Coffee.
The maker doesn't want it. The buyer doesn't use it. The user doesn't know it. What is it?
Most people don't want it. Yes, a coffin.
A coffin.
A catheter. I think that works too. Although I'm pretty sure that the user actually knows all about it with a catheter. If any of you guys got any riddles you like or you want to ask, go right ahead. Type it in comments if you got any of your own.
Sent to us, and we'll say it.
Right.
Okay.
What's this one?
What word is pronounced incorrectly thousands of times each day?
Which word is pronounced incorrectly thousands of times each day?
Any confetti got it incorrectly.
Yep. It is pronounced incorrectly.
Tricky.
So if anyone's just joined us, we're just chatting and having a coffee and doing a few riddles just for fun.
Riddle me this.
Hey, Unique Lovin'.
I got a mossy bite on my hand.
I put Airguard on.
Did ya?
Mm.
That light is on in that room.
It's summer here and we're in the middle of paddocks and there's water laying around, so we've got lots of mosquitoes at the moment.
And if you leave a light on, which
it's just an old farmhouse and none of the windows have got on them or anything like that. A lot of the times we get spider webs inside because there's insects come inside for the lights, and then the spiders set up webs for the insects, and all the animals and the nature half the time because it's just an old farmhouse and everything comes in and out as it pleases.
Okay, you go at red and you stop at green. What am I?
Oh, I like this one. I've never heard that.
You go at red and you stop at am I?
I like it. Thanks, Unique Lovin'. If you just subbed up to us, I hope you find plenty of smiles in our videos in our catalogue, and we try to do at least 1 or 2 a week. And we do Trivia Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time USA. And night trivia quiz and giveaway prizes. We just love having a bit of fun and a few smiles with everyone. So thank you for joining up.
We've been a bit lazy with videos, though.
Yeah, we've been a bit out of whack since Christmas, really. It's still school holidays here too, though. The kids are at home. So we've had relatives stayed for a while, and then we've got kids on holidays and a bit out of whack.
Good morning, Mr. Boots.
Good morning.
Okay, you go at red and you stop at green. What am I? Riddle me this.
Thanks for everyone who's come in too to have a coffee and a chat with us.
From Queensland, Australia.
In Australia.
We come from the land down under.
12:01, so it's just after midnight. It just turned Friday for us.
You go at green. No, you go at red and you stop at green. What am I? No.
I go on green. Nope. For this, you have to stop on green.
You stop on green.
Nope. Polite. You go on red and you stop at green. Thanks, B. Neil. You want me to throw it on a bit thicker for you, mate? I'll throw a snag on the barbie, pull you out a beer, we'll sit down and get stuck into it, mate. Someone said thermometer. No.
No. You go at red and you stop at green. What am I?
Can't you remember that without going to the page?
Can't. You know it is midnight.
Yay, Mr. Boot got it. Watermelon.
Watermelon.
He got it too, watermelon. That's cool, eh? Go at red and stop at green. I like the southern accent, B. Neil. I always have.
Okay, next.
And I've always liked country singers too. I've always liked a more southern type accent.
Well, that's a tricky one. What is easy to spot but hard to find?
that good.
It's all right. You go on green. What's easy to spot but hard to find?
This one.
It all depends on your profession.
Easy to spot but hard to have, maybe. I don't know.
You Josie.
If you know it, type it in, Mr. Boot.
What you want us to sing?
Talented people. Yeah, in the thing Collette Googled, it just said talent. Yep.
Animation in the snow. That's about as good as salamander.
Diesel is a bit like a giant Dalmatian on steroids. You've seen Diesel before, eh?
Yeah, she loves Diesel.
Yeah. If anyone hasn't seen Diesel, he's a big Harlequin Great Dane.
Read that one.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you read that one.
Although,
No.
that bit's not really right.
You're picking apart.
I'm picking apart riddles here. I get real picky. That's not right. You should see us trying to set up the questions for trivia every week. Collette sets up a big list of 30 and goes through them all, and I'm like, no, not that one, not that one. That's not right. It's like I know better than the trivia makers.
Yeah. And I have to run them all past him. That's like next week's trivia I did today. A list of 30, and I asked him to test him. And I don't like that one. I don't like that one. So I've done 30 questions already, and I'll have to redo them.
We'll probably keep
like
about, we normally keep about 20, and then I'll change out at least 10.
But that's how we get a good trivia.
Oh, he's under the desk still.
Yeah, I know, he's on my foot.
Diesel, come here. Come on.
He says you don't have treats.
Come here. Up here. Up. Come on.
No,
come on. Up. Diesel. Come on. Up. Come on. Come on.
He says it's late.
His eyes are all red. When he's sleeping or he gets really tired,
Treat.
his eyes go really red and droopy.
Get your treat.
Like a dairy cow, them colours, eh?
Here they go. You're a good boy. Go.
I got friends in low places.
Sit.
You want him up there?
No, Lily was going to get up there. Oh, my darling.
Dogs everywhere at the moment. Come here, Belle. Come here, Bella.
Good girl. Good girl.
Jessie wants one. Now Jessie's come here. Come on, Jess. Come on. Come here, Jess.
Sit.
Come here. Sorry, guys. I'm just making room for all the dogs.
Now hold my hand again. Up. Just. Pretty girl. Jessie?
Jess. Jess.
No, she's being silly.
Jess. Up. Up. Come on. Up here. Yeah, good girl. Good girl.
What do you say this on?
Jessie Jessie on my knee now is a cattle dog. She's a blue heeler.
Good boy.
Diesel's our Great Dane. Lily's a Maltese cross Shih Tzu.
Okay, everybody. Everybody out.
And then Bella's a Maltese cross Shih Tzu as well, but she's got more Shih Tzu in her.
Out. Out that way. Out that way. Good boy.
Chases my blues away. I'll be okay. Well, I got friends in low places.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. It's a bit hectic when they all come out, eh?
I love it when he holds, like, puts his paw on my hand. Okay.
So that's just some of our animals. We've got those 4 dogs, the 2 cats, 2 goats, hundreds of fish.
Did you mention ducks?
6 chickens. All that. Those ducklings are getting really big now. They're starting to get all their feathers.
I actually took footage of them.
You want me to go and grab one?
No, they're sleeping. Oh,
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Just make sure.
Oh, I don't know. I'll go outside and grab it. They're at the back door. They wait at the back door for us. They love us. If you want to see a duck that's just got its feathers, type 1 and I'll go and get one. Otherwise, I won't worry.
If you get one.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, he'll go a little bit funny.
Yeah. A little bit weird with the ducks because they make a real high-pitched peeping noise.
Yeah.
So I think that a little bit because he gets a bit worked up. He hasn't heard them. Well, we've had the ducks for what?
3 months.
Nearly 3 months.
They're 3 months old now.
We had 3 ducks originally, and then she's had eggs and hatched babies.
We sold 2. So
Sold
2
2,
ducklings.
so we've got 6 left.
Yep.
But they're getting really big now.
He says, "Hey, Collette and Grant, good day from snowy Ohio, USA."
G'day, Gerald. Hope you're staying warm and safe in the snow.
Hands. Go on, go grab one.
I'll go grab a duck.
Make sure Diesel's in the lounge room.
Okay.
Did you do another question?
No, but questions can wait.
Okay. A small hobby farm. Just a small hobby farm, Justine.
Hey, before I get a duck, did you see what came in the mail today? We got our play button from YouTube. I think someone's been using the printer.
No. Hobby farm. Here the ducks. It's not too cold there for you guys. You're all rugged up nice and warm. Chickens and such. How many chickens do you have, Manic? I never used to be allergic to bees, but I'm allergic to them now. And come out, and if I get bitten, I swell up and get hives. I can hear one. You won't believe how big they are now. They're huge. No, it's a big one. You're going to get duck poop on you. Hello, buddy.
Oh.
I don't have some bread for you.
Doesn't need bread.
No, no, no.
He went all the way around to get out of there.
No.
This one's got colours very similar to its mother, the black and white. But its wings are still tiny. See how
It's all right.
Got the feathers on it yet? Just starting to get its first feathers on the wing.
But this last probably week they have grown so much, but their wings are still really little. Hey, buddy.
Cool, eh? I can't bow on now.
Oh, actually, the two male drakes are called Salt and Pepper, B. Neil. No. But go back through the videos when they were so little, the little yellow fluff balls. Uh, 100,000 bees and 11 chickens. Honey, Manic. Hey baby, do you want to grab your old bee smoker thingy?
Oh yeah.
Because Manic does beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our two drakes are called Salt and Pepper. Oh, nice. Nothing like fresh honey. Yeah, they're the little ducklings, Lisa. She said one of my favourite videos are of the ducks playing in the pool.
Yeah, they've grown so much.
So much. Just last week, they've just gone bam.
They're starting to look like proper ducks now. Hey, they just about lost all that little down that they had, and they're replacing it with proper feathers.
Over how little their wings are, because like when they get out, because they still go swimming, when they get out of the pool, they dry off, and their wings are about that little.
It seems
angels.
like the wings is the last thing to grow.
Yeah.
It's like a vintage smoker. The back of the bellow there is timber. Got an old canvas bellow. Bellow is timber as well, and then opens up there, and you've got your stuff inside like Hessian, the smoker.
I asked him to grab that Manic because he picked that up the other day, and Manic has 100,000 bees.
Cool.
Use beeswax in homemade products. So do you do your soaps and everything?
Now, with that, it's got a little stamp under there, but you can't really make it out. The stamp is Pender Brothers Limited, makers, West.
Loves collecting the old smokers. Lisa, he's been into
West Maitland. West Maitland is? Apparently that's where it was made, West Maitland.
his sheds again, Lisa. So
I've started doing the shed, but to be honest, it really got the better of me. So yeah, there you go. It's beautiful. I love the old vintage stuff. It's gorgeous. And I reckon you could still use it.
Oh, it's a bit cracky there.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't because you want to keep it for an ornament, but if you're hard pressed, you could.
Yeah. Turkey vultures down under. You mean like the oh, I've had a mind blank. The wedge-tail eagles and that sort of thing, or you mean actual turkeys? And they make soaps and lotions, candles. You're welcome.
Did I hear wedge tails?
Oh, he said, do you have turkey vultures down like buzzards? The wedge-tail eagles.
No, we don't have vultures.
I'm going to go wash my hands from patting the duck.
The wedge-tail eagle is huge. So our wedge-tail eagle makes the bald eagle look like a seagull. Massive big wingspan. They have had wedge-tail eagles reach up to like 9-foot wingspans. So massive big bird when they're fully grown, especially the females. The females are bigger. They haven't got the white on their head like the bald-headed eagle, obviously. So in that way, they're not as pretty. They're a little bit more plain, all brown and black with the big beak. But they're a huge bird. Beautiful. Remember too, people, if you just want to support each other and subscribe to each other's channels, do that while you're in here, because in here looking through the names. And if anyone hasn't yet, make sure you hit our bell for notifications so you don't miss Tuesday trivia or any live streams. We do Tuesday trivia the same time every week, but apart from that, we just hop on live stream whenever we feel like it. Evans, I hope I'm saying that right. Always in my head, T Bivens. It might be Ty. I've heard people call you T.I. We've just been having a chat. It's pretty late for us. It's just after midnight here in Australia. 12:20. So it's just turned Friday for us, early hours. But we've just been having a chat and asking the odd riddle. Riddle me this. Had some awesome people come in though. Thank you very much everyone for coming in and saying hello to us. Collette was with me. She's just ducked out to do something. She's probably checking that leg of pork that's cooking. Can't wait to taste that. I've been hanging out for it. I was saying it earlier, but the local butcher, the little butcher here, had a massive special on. It was like $3 a kilo. A kilogram for us is 2.2 pound, I think. So $3 for 2 pound of pork. So we got like to do roasts, and each one only cost $8 and $9 each. It was awesome price.
That door needs oil again.
Thanks, Manny.
Hi, Ty Bivens. I flooded you.
That sounds better. Ty Bivens. That's how I'm going to say it.
How did you say it?
T.
Oh.
Saying anyone's name wrong, just spell it out how you say it if you want. Otherwise, I'll make it up as I go along.
Everything's sticking to me. I've got wet hands. My hair's sticking to me.
You're wearing a Velcro suit. It's hard for me to wear black around here because between all the dogs and the cats, I get up and walk the dogs right beside me. And I'm always giving them cuddles. So if I wear black, every time I go to town, I'm just covered in hair. Hey, Ufta.
Hey, Ufta. Hey, Linda. She said, hey, kids. She's right. Yay, I'm right. It's like Ty.
Wasn't that a game you used to play, Ty?
The Tasmanian Devil.
Ty the Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
What about the second part then? Does that make the second part Bivin? Bivin.
I'll just say Ty.
Ty, yeah.
We have 4 dogs and 2 cats.
Big Great Dane.
He's just resting at my feet now.
He's at our feet, as always. Cattle dog, which is Australian Blue Heeler. Cross. Another Shih Tzu Maltese cross. 2 strays that turned up.
No worries, There's Annie. Thanks for joining us. She said her little one's up, so she has to head out.
Your little one's a cutie. We've seen. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us, Annie.
I'll tell you what the temperature is, Linda.
Collette will have to have a quick Google. And we're getting used to looking for the temperature in Fahrenheit now instead of Celsius.
It gives it to me. I just have to press the down arrow.
Yeah.
It's 62.
62 Fahrenheit at 20 past midnight. It feels warm. You can tell it's sunny inside because I'm still wearing my hat.
Sunny inside. I just caught what you said. What song you want, Neil? Give us, type it in. He's getting ready to do some shopping. It's almost 9:30 a.m. and it's 23 degrees.
He asked about Garth Brooks earlier. I don't really know any Garth Brooks songs. I mean, I like him, but I don't know his songs. I know more older country. Girl, I like Johnny Cash and Conway Twitty and Young.
Way up north.
Way up north to Alaska. Way up north. Going north. We're going north. The rush is on. Way up north. Nuggets they're finding.
No. There you go.
The river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North, we're going north, the rush is on.
Dean Fahrenheit there. Hank Williams.
Oh, the granddaddy.
Williams.
You know, he was only like 30-year-old when he died. That's unbelievable when you look at all the stuff he done and how good he was and how much he achieved. I think he's either 29 or 30.
They worked him too hard.
He drank a lot.
Yeah.
He basically drank himself to death.
Yeah. So, joy to the world.
All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine, and he always had a mighty fine wine.
I'd be staying in bed all day if it was that cold here, Lisa. I wouldn't be able to do anything. Last night I said I'd die in temperatures that cold.
Even our winters here aren't that cold compared to real winters. Like, I have trouble trying to convert the temperatures, but like we get 0 degrees Celsius or just under, like -2 or 3 at the very coldest where we are. But I think that's only like 30 degrees.
Yeah, it's
just guessing. So like that for us, we have the fire going and we think that's cold.
This winter, last year's winter, because we're I think we only had the fireplace going once, like for a week in that time period over the whole space of 3 months.
We had it a couple of nights here and there, but yeah, only once we did it for over a week.
Yeah. Thanks, Ty.
Thanks very much, Ty. Hopefully we'll see you again next time we go. If not, we're running to you around the place anyway. So thank you very much.
Lisa said she's seen it cold time before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
we're in an old farmhouse here and there's a lot of holes and nothing's sealed properly. It's an old building and it's like 3 foot off the ground, so the cold air gets up under the old floorboards.
Yeah.
We have our cold here. It gets really cold in the house easy, so we have to have the fire going. And it's only single walls. It's like one of them. It's a really old house where you can see the actual frame from the veranda. because it's only got the interior wall.
The biggest thing is, and I've said it before too, like idea of the house, because some of the walls are just, and that's another reason why we didn't want to use the fireplace, because I didn't want the walls to ignite from the heat.
Yeah, nothing, because it's such an old place, and anything's like really to specs or the way they do things these days, it'd never pass anything.
Oh, Ufta's hubby left the covered new plants for the freeze, and the silly man left the sprinklers on, and now we have frozen hideous blue flowered sheets trying to thaw out in my front yard.
Yeah, we do get frosts here in our winters that really knock the plants around.
Yeah.
So we have to protect from frost, and every now and again we get what we call a black frost, and that's like a really heavy frost where it freezes all the plants. So we do get that here, but not actual snow.
And because the paddock's so open, when we get a frost, you can see it rolling over the ground. Oh, I hope they don't get too burnt from the sun either, Ufta.
There's little words too. If we say words you're not familiar with, just let us know, because we take it for granted. A while ago, someone said, paddock, what's a paddock? We say that all the time. It's just like field.
Yeah.
Paddock is another word for field or property, or, you know, the big land around us.
No, they start back Monday.
We just bought all the uniforms and stuff, new uniforms to go back. Packs.
Still got to go shopping today to get shoes, but I'm doing that in the morning.
We might not be on the porch tomorrow. Anyone who's on the porch all the time, I don't know whether we'll see you tomorrow, because we've got to go to the city
to pick up some shoes.
So we've got to get school shoes and the last of a few things to get ready for the boys to go back to school.
Sheen has decided to pack it in, so I sent all the new uniforms over to his mum's place, so she's doing the boys' uniforms for me. And she'll iron them too. She'll spoil them. She'll iron them.
Lynn Faron starts high school this year.
Yes.
Grade 7, which is, I think you guys call it junior high. It's after elementary school anyway.
Yeah.
So he starts that. He is a bit excited. He doesn't mind school at all.
Faron is going into junior high, so that's year 7 for us, and Fisher will be going into year 9.
I'm glad you joined us, Neil. I've had a good time with you. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Actually, I think Faron is a little bit nervous.
Scared when I went to high school.
He's a little bit nervous.
Do they like to read? Not as much as our 2 older ones did.
Faron likes to read his Harry Potter, and he's got a few others. Fisher's not a reader because he has
Fisher's always had learning difficulties.
He has learning difficulties, and he struggles with literacy. He's a little bit slower, so he doesn't really read. But Faron does.
Yeah, he just doesn't take to it. Griffin wasn't too bad. Gus, our oldest, was the best. He always loved to read, and he still reads a bit.
Yeah, and he writes his own little stories too.
Yeah. It was funny because he actually had problems when he was in grade 1 or 2. Yeah.
Gus did, yeah.
And they put him into a special reading class, like separate, to give him extra help because he was falling behind. And once they did that with him, he just...
When he was in prep, which is they do, I don't know, kindergarten, they do it at 4 years of age. He was picked up to be partially blind in his eyes. And so that held him.
Not partially blind in his ears.
Well, it is. Yeah.
He was partially blind in his feet.
Partially blind. And the eye specialist said, get him a Game Boy.
Yeah.
And because of the little screen on the Game Boys, he had to concentrate on the little things. I know. He's picking on me, Linda. A Game Boy screen is a little bit smaller. And over that, he wore glasses probably for about 3 years. And it corrected his eyes.
Really did.
Yeah.
I think because his glasses were really thick.
Yeah, they were Coke bottle glasses.
I don't know if you call them that. They're really thick glasses here. We call them of a Coke bottle glasses.
Yeah, and he was so clumsy as a young toddler that it wasn't picked up until he was in prep. Crazy.
And he's never worn glasses again since then, so it corrected it completely.
Yeah. But he's really good now. No worries, Linda.
Oh, I'm so
Lisa,
glad you called in, Lisa Aki. It's good to see you, doll.
It's been a pleasure having you in. I'll squat for a bit.
We might start doing this a little bit more often. Live stream a bit later, once a week.
Yeah. Don't wear his glasses anymore, Linda. Not at all.
We probably won't see it, well, tomorrow for us, Lisa. We probably won't see you later today for you guys. So we'll see you the day after.
Yeah.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa. Oh, I can't.
Is he laying on your feet?
Yeah, I can't stretch my feet out.
A touch, yeah.
He's under my chair because he knows I don't move my chair.
No riddles left?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's this one? That's ridiculous.
That's silly. Okay. If anybody's just joining in, we're looking for a riddle. Okay, there's one for you. That one's an easy one.
I stay with you all the day, but not at night. What am I?
Simple Joys, did you see the Hellraisers trailer?
No, not yet. Gus hasn't been here all day or since last night either. That's our oldest boy. He's 22. And usually if there's any cool new trailers or anything, he'll let me know.
Linda says, you two should get off to bed. I'm off to the Dollar Tree. Love you both. Have a good day. Be safe, Linda. Thanks
See you, Linda.
For popping in. I'd live at the Dollar Tree if we lived over there. We don't have
It'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
We don't have a Dollar Tree here.
No. We have some cheap shops, but none that everything's $1. Shops are, from what we've learnt, our cheap shops are more like, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Dollar, something like that.
What was the answer? Answer is, I had to check it again. You want to say it again?
Yep. I stay with you all the day, but not at night. What am I?
Oh, now
You need to save up your pocket money, Beanie.
Shadow, yes. How how long have you been on YouTube, Mr. Boots?
Hey, Pokey. It's your eyes. That's a cool guess.
Wow. That's a long time, isn't it?
Pro. Just looking at the screen to try and grab another riddle.
There you go. That's that one.
Never speak. Run but never walk. Have a bed but never sleep. What am I? I gurgle but never speak. Run but never walk. Have a bed but never sleep.
Thank you, Pokey.
What am I?
He said, I just headbutt that like button.
Awesome. Thanks, Pokey. And things you can hit the bell too if you want.
Awesome. No worries. Ice is back, baby. Ice, ice. Baby.
Ding, 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 ding.
There you go.
Ding, 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 ding. Under pressure. Oops, wrong song. Ding, 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 ding.
Jumped.
Right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a hawk, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage, I wax a chump like a candle. Dance. Crescent feeling that boom, cause I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better can't wait. You better hit bullseye, the kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ding, ding.
A river.
Woo, Nocturnal's in again with River.
Got it.
That's a good one, eh? Speaks, runs but never walks, and has a bed but never sleeps. A river.
So he used to be called DJ Mollotive Beats. Yes. Manic says the song came out when he was in high school, when they were in high school in the early 90s.
Yeah. There's a few funny ones around then, eh? I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with the itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Big butts.
Yes, also used to like I am sitting, I am waiting. Pop over there and gave it a like, Mr. Boots.
There you go.
No worries, that's what it's all about, each other.
Already got a thumbs up, Mr. Boot.
Hey, Loki,
how you going, Loki? Into our Tuesday trivia one day.
Yes, when we were doing
superheroes.
Yeah. No worries.
You're very welcome, Mr. Boot. And also, if you guys want to subscribe to each other and share the support and love, go right ahead. If you are in here and you want to, there's some good channels in here.
Make sure you hit the like and the notification bell because we do trivia on Tuesdays.
Trivia Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA.
We came on because our first attempt was with OBS.
Yeah, Collette was playing around with the OBS program and wanted to see how it went with the live stream, but it didn't end up working out.
No, we had no audio. Closed that one down and thought we'll stick to the old till I work out how to get the audio.
Yeah. It's unusual to have Collette up this late with me, actually, so we're doing good. This time of night, I usually race around, popping into everyone else's live stream and sharing a bit of support.
in an hour very frequent tarot live streams.
Already? Geez, that comes quick. I normally only catch Fairy Frequency on my way out. When I'm going to bed, she normally comes on. About a week ago, I had a small reading with her. I think we just pulled 2 cards.
Okay.
What is it? Tuesdays, Manny, that Fairy Frequency does a bit of numerology. That's that. Go over a few numbers with her. I think we're the same, similar numbers, Fairy Frequency and I.
Hey, simple, beautiful, on a budget.
Oh, really, Manny? Cool. That's awesome. Hey, Simply Beautiful. Welcome.
Hey, hey.
Bit of a rarity. We're doing a live stream this early in the morning for you guys. The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
La, da, da, da. You'll
Ooh, what's
find
this one?
it. The rainbow connection.
That's similar to the one that you said earlier.
Yeah, I'll do it though.
Okay.
I am not alive, but I can grow. But I need air to survive. What am I? There's our riddle. Riddle me this. I'm not alive, but I can grow. But I need air to survive. What am I?
We're really good. How are you, beautiful?
Having a really cruisy, laid-back chat. People and doing a couple of riddles in amongst it.
Riddles amongst it.
Riddle me this.
You know, maybe we both should pop over there and be interesting for us.
Over to Fairy Frequency.
Yeah, one day.
Well, you're never up at that time, baby.
No. The
You'd
Muppets.
You'd have to set your alarm.
Reddit. Unless you have her on one night as a guest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she can do it here.
Done yet too. Oh, we've been on other people's panels. Panel set up on our own live stream yet.
Hi, Chris. Wild Man Chris is
Hey,
here.
Wild Man Chris. How you going, mate? Thanks very much for popping over. What's good, Chris?
Well, see, he's a night owl too, so
Yeah.
he stays up late.
Who?
Did you read my top?
Who? Stand up so everyone can read it.
Oh.
Go on.
Oh.
Go on.
Oh, I'm in my jammies.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love.
Just being married right now.
Weekday, mate. Put the ring back on.
Go on.
And how's Mrs. the Wildest today? Sleeping.
That's what I'll be doing in the morning, having a sleep
Having
in.
a sleep in. I thought we were going to the city.
We'll go after lunch.
After? Nah, you want to go before lunch.
I'm not getting up in 6 hours' time to go to the city.
That's heaps of time.
I need my 8 hours. All you need is jugs.
Yeah, make sure you sub back to each other if anyone subs. There's lots of good channels in here. All you need is love, love. All you need is love.
My favourite song, I have it tattooed on my arm. It says Simply Beautiful on a Budget.
Oh, really? That's my tattoo. I've got Collette. And then the rope goes up to an anchor. And then that way, the banner across the top of the My anchor in the sea of life, and then it's got the boys' names along the bottom.
Yeah. And the only other one I have is that one. I want him to go get it redone.
Thank you. I'd love to get the colours done in it. All the colours dropped out.
But that's from seeing too much sun.
Yeah, I'm outside a lot and I see a lot of sun and out straight away because there was all white foam in the waves. So the white dropped out straight away, dropped out next, and now the blue's really faded. So there's not much colour left in it.
Are you finished talking now?
Yeah, the answer to the riddle was fire.
I've got an extra O in there, nocturnal.
So it's not alive, but it can grow. It doesn't have lungs, but it needs oxygen or air. Yeah. And it's a fire. Well done. Yeah. Nocturnal's been awesome with these riddles.
I need to get, or I don't need, I'd like to get one with Grant, and my sister would like me to get one with something with her. So that's
if I had the money, I'd have heaps more tattoos.
Yeah, they're expensive.
I'd like that whole arm covered at least. I'd like on the inside of the arm with Colette's head on it.
Sorry, what?
I said I'd like a tattoo of a mermaid with your head on it.
You want something prettier.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I'd like an octopus too. I'd love an octopus that wraps right around your arm and goes down to the wrist.
Yeah, I got mine been 40 when I got mine. Simply Beautiful on the budget. Got mine at on my 40, oh, not on my 40th, but around that.
Right, being clear of melanoma cancer, that's what the black ribbon is for. The black ribbon is to represent melanoma.
Yeah. One day we'll do it.
Yeah, by the time we do it though, they might have to tattoo in amongst the wrinkles.
That's not very nice.
Well, it's going to happen. Sooner or later, we're going to get wrinkly arms and legs.
Yeah, I got to drink more water. Water.
The wrinkles does it.
No, if you don't drink enough water, it ages you.
You should see a camel if he doesn't drink water. His hump goes really wrinkly. He's just got a really wrinkly back. Oh my goodness. People are so beautiful. We just got a special message from someone in chat. Thank you very, very much.
I'll do this.
I do this.
I do this. Thank
and
you
I
very
do this.
much.
I would really, if there was someone in my family that tattooed, I would get them to cover me.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I would.
I've got so many ideas for things I'd like.
I'd hate to be a guinea pig because you'll end up with their mistakes on.
I meant someone in the family that tattooed good. Like, give my crazy cousin a tattoo gun and go for it. Do whatever you want. Have a go. Do dot to dot. In all the freckles. If I had someone who was an artist.
Hey, Ghost Crow Gamer.
Hey, Ghost Crow. Welcome, welcome.
Her husband's a tattoo artist.
Who's?
Simply Beautiful.
There you go.
It's got so many.
I haven't even got friends that do it, or else I could at least get a discount, but it just costs too much here.
Yeah.
Especially for good ones. I mean, if you just wanted cheap ones, you could. I waited my whole life just to get this one.
And that one, about 8 hours or something. And yeah, it was a long time.
Well, it took him a long time to do all the little bits of the rope. Close.
Some of the colours dropped out.
Actually, a lot of the colour dropped out of that too. It's a brown rope. So when you get close, you can see there's actually a fair bit of detail in the rope. And then up here, colour took a long time. He was like 4 hours digging the colour. And if anyone's got tattoos, they know what I'm talking about. By the end of 4 hours doing colour, you really start to get annoyed with it.
He had a reaction. What was that wood that was in that church that time?
Silky oak.
He had a reaction to silky oak, and his whole arm. In one of the videos, I think it might have been the kite flying one. He had a his tattoo because his whole arm was infected, wasn't it?
It looked like I might lose the tattoo actually, because I started to get like lumps and bumps and pimples all over my arm where the tattoo is.
But it worked out that it was just a reaction to some sort of wood that was in this old church that he'd been hiring out for bets and that sort of thing.
Yeah, pretty much like a continuous yard sale. I used to sell vintage items and second-hand items out of this hall off the church. Excuse me. It was like a yard sale every weekend, and I did it for about...
Yeah. But all the colour dropped out after that, and so I'd like him to get it redone.
Should probably feed his salamander now. Are you going, B. Neil?
Her back took 3 days, and about 2 hours a day is all I could stand at one sitting.
I like it, Simply Budget. To be honest, I like the pain of it. Bit of a sadist, I guess.
Our son's girlfriend, she's got a beautiful one up on her hip, and that would have been painful to get.
Yeah, right on the hip bone.
Yeah.
The only part that really hurt on this was just real close to the elbow, because the skin's really close to the bone there and there's no muscle or fat. So that's the only bit that really lit me up a bit for about 5-10 minutes.
And the only bit that hurt on mine was the little tails down around that bit there.
Yeah, I've often thought if I ever could get a back tattoo, what would I get? And I think a big tree, I think, going from my lower back at the trunk, leading up my backbone, and then branching out like a gum tree with a koala. Yeah, with a koala in it, and then maybe a kangaroo at the bottom of it. But then again, I'd also like a wedge-tail eagle that went from shoulder to shoulder.
The back, and Simply Budget, Simply Beautiful on a Budget says that area around the backbone, the sweet meat, and he said, yeah, it wasn't too sweet for me. And she said, Grant, I like it too, to an extent. My daughter is both sides and around to her back.
Ooh, yeah, you'd feel it on your rib cage. Yeah, in small doses, hey. Like after a few hours, it really does start to get a bit too much.
Well, see, I don't want a big one or anything. I just want a couple of little ones. I'd like butterflies or something for the kids. But yeah, nothing too drastic. I like them, but I don't know whether I could stand the pain too much.
Yeah, I don't know whether you could either. I could quite happily sit for like 2 hours a day for a few weeks getting tattoos. There's just so much to choose from. Old school stuff too. That's why I always wanted a tattoo of an anchor on my shoulder. That's how that idea started. Right from when I was a kid, and that evolved into using the anchor with Collette and the kids' names around it. So I'm glad I did wait to do it till I was older, because then I got to incorporate everything into it.
Time for a riddle.
Yeah, I was just looking at that math time one.
Oh, up there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether anyone will guess it because it verges on more of a joke than a riddle. Okay, math time. If you are cold, you become hot. Okay, so to do with maths, trigonometry especially, where would you go to become hot if you're cold?
I don't like that one. Yeah, Conklin.
Hey, look, yeah, Conklin's in here. Good morning.
From Down Under. You're a lovely couple. Sincerely. Thank you, B. Neil.
It's been a pleasure to have you in here with us, B. Neil. It's been good. Yeah, when we started to do YouTube, I wondered whether, especially even more than I was worried, that we'd just be too boring and not even get anyone watching videos or live streams or anything, because we don't think we're anything different. But I guess the fact that we got a lot of animals and stuff like that too has probably helped. But we're just us. We're pretty quiet and we just plod along.
Down Under, because it's 13 degrees here. Conklin.
You won't have to pay for a hotel or a motel, Conklin. If you can get here, I'll put you up. Give you the diesel test first. If diesel doesn't like you, you get to sleep in the chook pen. Yeah, then you can come inside.
No worries. Simply beautiful on budget. Have a good day. Stay safe.
See you, Simply. Take care and we'll catch you soon, eh?
No one got your maths one.
If you're cold and you want to get hot, you go to the corner, because the corner's 90 degrees.
What type of shoes do spies wear?
What type of shoes do spies wear? We just asked Conklin in amongst chat. Wild man Chris, you won't regret Conklin. He's a really good bloke. I've known Conklin for ages.
I said 13. I was close, Conklin said. Guns here. No guns.
Personally.
I need these guns.
Look at them guns.
My guns are upside down. Okay, so.
Gun laws are a whole lot different over this side of the pond.
What type of shoes do spies wear? What type of shoes do spies wear?
Dun, 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 dun. The Pink Panther music go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Spies wear sneakers. The shoes spies wear are sneakers. Yeah, if any of you aren't subscribed to Conklin, he does paintings. He's made guitars out of cow skulls. Writes songs. He's really creative, got some really cool videos.
Are you still here, Conklin? I'll go grab that thing and show him. No.
What?
I'll show you too.
Okay. Have I seen it?
Yeah.
Is that a clue?
No.
It's inside.
Yeah.
All right.
You still here, Conklin? Oh.
Oh, I hope you feel special, Conklin, because she won't hop up for me, only if you're here.
I'll go get it. I was just that diesel was under my chair.
The riddle, have we?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, no, not from the sneakers one.
No, sneakers. Oh, Diesel, you're a big boy. Under the desk if you hear him moaning or groaning. He does that heaps, eh? Down with me, he lies down with me on the bed sometimes and he's going, lets out big groans. That thing looks sweet, what he made. Oh, did you see the guitar? Yeah, it's cool. He's got some good stuff. He's made heaps of different sort of guitars with all different stuff. What do you call them, Conklin? You got a special name for them guitars you make, haven't you? Can Diesel hunt? No, I've never used him for hunting. We only got him about just over a year ago. So he was already nearly 3-year-old when we got him in a small house yard in suburbia. It was actually a giveaway. Purebred Great Dane. Too, hasn't been fixed up. So he's worth good money. But he was actually advertised as a giveaway, so dog. And he's soft nature, and he scares. He's a Great Danes are like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was a Great Dane. Sometimes they're like that. Sometimes a bug will scare him. They're good guard dogs. Like if someone comes to the yard, he'll bark and he won't let him in the yard. But other things, he gets real jumpy around things. Say ghost.
I don't think Scooby-Doo. I don't think Scooby-Doo. I don't think Conklin's in. Oh yeah, there he is. Look, that.
Oh, that. Conklin. It's got your plug there for your electric and your little dial there. I've never even plugged it in.
It needs restringing.
It needs 2 strings. It's lost you 2 little strings. G string and what's the other?
No idea. It was sneakers, Conklin.
It's pretty rough looking up the top. But it's just a homemade job, eh? If you can see it side on, the strings are way too far away from the fret. String is down to the neck. So it's a bit rough. Someone's had a go though. They've tried making it. I just picked that up for $2.
No worries. Thank you, Manic. Take care. You can turn it into an E-cord and play it with a bottle like a slider.
Okay. So you could sit it on your lap and use it like a steel guitar, eh?
Make it fit, Diesel.
Well, it's very actually on now.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Manic, for calling in. We really appreciate that. It was good to spend time with you.
Pleasure.
I don't know whether we'll end up making it to Fairies or not, so say hi to her for me, please.
You play by ear. You don't need to know how to play.
Don't your ears get sore if you play with your ears? Conklin?
That's how I played the
I'd rather play with my fingers.
That's how I played the piano or the electric keyboard. It's all by ear.
With your ears?
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one.
Oh,
you, when I'm alive, and dig me up when I'm dead. What am I? You put me in the ground when I'm alive, and you dig me up when I'm dead. What am I? Riddle me this.
A potato. Close.
No, not a potato. Well, sort of. A potato is one.
It starts with P.
Yes.
A plant.
Plant. So I'll pay both.
What do you...
Oh my God.
What do you call no body and no nose?
Bye bye love. Hello happiness. Goodbye loneliness. Actually, I think I got that asked about. Loneliness. I think I'm gonna cry. Goodbye my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, but I sure am blue.
What do you call somebody with no body and no nose? Nobody. With no body and no nose.
Bye bye love. Hello loneliness. Goodbye happiness. I think I'm gonna cry. Love a goodbye.
Decapitated.
Decapitated. We? He is decapitated. And with no head.
If I leave here tomorrow, will you still remember me?
These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days. And hello blue. Nothing can hold me when I hold you.
Correct.
Feels so right.
Knows.
Nobody knows.
There you go, Conklin. Nobody knows.
The Don Ho or Don Wa. The Don Ho. I'm not a hoe.
Ho, ho, ho.
There's an ad here for small goods, like in delicatessens. The brand is Don, and the ad goes, "Is Don is good." So when I see you type Don, that's all I think of, that ad. Is Don is good.
Oh, the Go-Go Mobile too.
It's the same voice, the guy that does that. Yeah. No. It's a Go-Go Mobile. G-O-G-O Mobile.
Okay. I have an eye, but I cannot see. I am fast, but I have no limbs. What am I?
I have no... Oh, what? Yes, he does. I have an eye.
I have an eye, but I cannot see. I am fast, but I have no limbs. What am I?
So dizzy, my head is spinning.
I was thinking the Hawaiian singer, Don Ho.
Don Ho.
Well done. A hurricane.
Hey, come on. I'm not going there, wild man Chris.
Oh, yeah, a hurricane.
At first I went, snake, and then I thought, oh, a one-eyed snake. I don't touch them, they're venomous.
Okay, most people need it for it. Some give it, but almost nobody takes it. What is it?
People need it. Some ask for it, but almost nobody takes it. What is it? It is no, it's not a crippled newt. It is in fact
No, I never.
oh, I know it's snake. They're dangerous, Conklin. Don't go near them.
Advice, yes.
Yes.
Well done.
Plenty of people can give it. Not many people can take it.
Hi, PR Playman TV.
Hey, PR, welcome in. We're just having a chilled chat and a few riddles in between.
My coffee's cold, but that's all right because I need to go to bed soon.
These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days. Goodbye, gray skies. Hello, blue. When I hold you, feel so right. Can't be wrong. Rock and roll all night long. These are yours and mine. Happy days.
We're really, really good. Thank you. How are you? Tell me this.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this. I turn around once.
Turn around once.
What is out will not get in.
What is out will not get in.
I turn around again.
I turn around again.
What is in will not get out.
What is in will not get out. I turn around once. What is out will not get in. I turn around again. What is in will not get out. What am I? Ooh, Mannix at a centrifuge. It's a caterpillar on the run.
Oh.
No. A centrifugative. It's like a centipede, but it's an outlaw. Oh, okay.
I actually thought you were serious.
Hey. It turns around once, and what is out will not get in. It turns around again, and what is in will not get out. It's a key.
Outlaw caterpillar.
Cause I'm a caterpillar on a wildly fire ride, and I'm wanted alive.
It was a good one. Okay, riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
It weighs next to nothing. Hold it for long. What is it?
That's good. It weighs next to nothing, but no one can hold it for long. What is it? Bon Jovial. He was very happy, that singer. Bon Jovial.
Well done, R. Conklin.
R. Conklin. Breath. Nothing, but no one can hold it for too long.
How's the snow? Is the snow starting to melt there now, R. Conklin?
The thing that Mum used to say when I was younger.
No.
It's more a ton of lead or a ton of feathers. It's more a ton of lead or a ton of feathers.
They both weigh the same.
A lot of feathers.
Ooh. Okay, riddle me this. 13 hearts, but no other organs. What has 13 hearts, but no other organs? Would have you known this one?
Well, I know an octopus has 3 hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Doctor Who has 2 hearts.
A deck of cards.
They're onto it.
It might have been that centipede. Failure. Dozen in cards. An orchestra.
Oh. An orchestra would have other organs. That's silly.
What kind of vegetable is unpopular on board ships? This is a joke. This was in a cloudy with meatballs or something like that. Chance of
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Yes.
What is it? What's the joke? Riddle? Riddle me this.
Riddle me this. What kind of vegetable is unpopular on board ships? It's a too easy one.
What kind of vegetables is unpopular aboard ships?
An anchovy.
No, although they probably are. Little sea creature, isn't it?
It's a little hairy fish,
Yeah.
or something like a mussel. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I know they're gross. Wildman Chris, it's cool what you're doing. I'm at work smiling and laughing. Well,
Turn up what, Conklin? Turn up the volume.
Turn up the heat.
Turn up the volume, turn up the volume, turn up the volume now.
Vegetable is unpopular on board ships. I cannot get that image.
If you're out in a canoe, you definitely don't want to have this vegetable in the canoe. If you're in a submarine, you don't want this vegetable.
A leak, yes.
Yes,
a leak. A leak in your boat or ship.
I've had a leak off of a boat.
People always ask for me, even though they don't like me. What am I? Ooh.
Ooh.
This one's a tricky one. Always ask for me, even though they don't like to face me. What am I?
You can't handle this riddle.
Mother-in-law. I like my mother-in-law.
Is she here?
No, but she might watch this video.
Well, you're on the right track. God, jury, mirror. Yeah, think about it. What was that line out of? You can't handle the riddle.
People always ask for me, even though they don't like to face me. What am I? The tax assessor's cousin. On the right track. True.
Manic got it.
People always ask for me, even though they don't like to face me. What am I? The truth.
A few good men. Our best riddle yet. Okay, let me do this one. I'm going to tell you a few words, and then I want an action. Okay. So, roast, R-O-A-S-T, boast, B-O-A-S-T, C-O-A-S-T, post, P-O-S-T. Now, I want you to tell me, what do you put in a toaster?
Roast, boast, coast, post. What do you put in a toaster?
Roast, boast, coast, post. What do you put in a toaster? Yes.
There's that one
With silk.
there's that one, but I don't know that one.
Yeah, it doesn't work as well in text.
No, it doesn't.
If you do it in person, it's better. There's one very much the same where you ask them to spell silk, and then you ask them what a cow drinks, and more often than not, they will say milk. Where you get them to spell no, show, blow, a few things like that, and then you say, and what do you do at a red light? Already thinking of the O words, they say go.
Okay, I just lost it. Oh, here.
This one?
Yep.
Every night I'm told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told, but I still do not escape your scold. What am I? These are starting to sound like
Riddles.
poems or song lyrics. Every night I'm told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told, but I still do not escape your scold. It's a really bad musical.
Low budget.
Yeah.
Low budget musical.
Every night I'm told what to do, and each morning I do what I'm told. Escape your scold. What am I?
Alarm clock.
New Jersey got it. Alarm clock. What's this one? Okay. Mary was born on December the 25th.
I was just fixing out.
Okay. Mary was born on December the 25th, yet her birthday is always in the summer. Cool. Mary was born on December the 25th, always in the summer. How is this possible? Good night.
Australia.
That's right, Nocturnal. Mary's in.
Go up and I go down towards the sky. I'm present and past tense too. Let's go for a ride, me and you. What am I? They're like little poems, little lyrics.
Down towards the sky and the ground. I'm present and the past tense too. Let's go for a ride, me and you. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book.
It does.
What am I?
I go down towards the sky and the ground. I'm present and past tense too. Let's go for a ride, me and you. What am I?
Oh, it's clever.
I go up and I go down towards the sky and the ground. I'm present and past tense too. Let's go for a ride, me and you. What am I?
Crippled Roo.
No worries, my old man Chris. Thanks for popping in. Have a good day at work.
Thanks, Chris. Really good to see you. Cheers. No, not elevator.
So
No.
it goes up and down. A seesaw.
Yes. Seesaw. I'm present and past tense too. Down towards the sky and the ground. Seesaws. I think everyone's been on a seesaw as a kid, hey, when the other one jumps off. We used to live to do that. In the air and then jump off when you're at the bottom.
If your aunt's brother is your, or what relation is he to you? You want to read that one?
If your aunt's brother, what relation is he to you? This is easy. You just have to work it out. Is not your uncle. What relation is he to you? Luke.
Benefactor. You're breaking up.
Oh no, baby, we're breaking up.
Breaking up?
We've been together 29 years and now we're breaking up.
If your aunt's brother is not your uncle, what relation is he to you?
If your auntie's brother is not your uncle, what relation is he to you? Hey, look, he's in here. Blue Shadow.
Hey, Blue Shadow.
Hey, Blue Shadow Jr., how are you?
If your aunt's, yep.
Oh, well, there's an idea. You could have been doing that the whole time.
I know. Here you go, Nocturnal. My husband and I met 29 years ago.
Ah,
awesome.
Manic, same with us.
Yes, Dad.
That's right.
Your father.
Dad. I'm your father, Luke. Congratulations, Manic.
Must be similar to us, similar age.
Yeah. Oh, but I turned 45 next month in February.
And I'm 43.
Collette's 60. No.
I'm 43.
Yeah, so Colette's just a little bit younger than me. First met, I was 16 and Collette was 15.
Yep, but very similar. Yeah.
How about that? How many kids have you got, Manic? Did you have kids? 4 boys.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy. Excuse
What's the
me.
answer for that? There's that one we were talking about earlier. What kind of coat is best put on wet? That's how it said.
I go to my channel and watch Andy Makes a Milkshake. It's funny. We still can laugh. Yes, 5 sons. They've got 5.
Wow. 2 originally. Collette miscarried a couple of times before we had our boys. And then we went on to have 4 boys. But we sort of wondered whether maybe Collette couldn't carry girls. And that's what happened the first couple of times. I'm not sure. But either way, once we had the boys, we were just really lucky to have 4 of them healthy. And that was all we could have, eh?
Yep. No worries, Manic. Thank you for popping in. Might even wrap it up. I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah. 30 a.m. for us. It's actually Friday here for us in Australia.
Yep.
It's
Friday morning.
25 to 2.
Our Conklin's mother had 4 boys.
Ah. Were they all like you are, Conklin, or did you get some good ones?
He's a rat bag. Well, you're welcome to pop in anytime. It's been a lovely evening.
It has been really good. It's been really relaxed. Tuesdays we do the trivia live stream and it's pretty go. We have a sort of a bit of a routine and a schedule sort of thing, and we ask 30 questions. But tonight's just been really relaxed. It's been good.
1 good one out of 4.
Okay, your brother. That was too easy.
Okay, beautiful people, we're going to go to bed.
Well, thank you very much. I feel honoured that you have stayed around and with us. It's been awesome.
Thank you, Nocturnal.
Thanks, Nocturnal.
Neil.
Thanks for coming in, Blue Shadow, if you're still here.
Yeah.
Conklin, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Who else? We've got a few people in here that I want to thank. New Jersey. B. Neil, it was great spending time with you. Thank you very much. Hit the bell if you want to see us again for live streams, or if you want to see any of our videos.
She tried to teach us manners and gave up and settled for teaching us how to sew, cook, and take care of ourselves. Conklin.
I think she did a good job from what I've seen, Conklin.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate seeing you here for our live stream. Thanks for joining us. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Remember, joys. Bye.